alive! The candle of wealth creation. I better not burn my house down. Look at the flame size on this. This is a special candle. If you guys smoke cigars or other things, I won't judge you. But if you run one of these bad boys, smell to be gone. You just heat up the tip and you let it make your place smell amazing. Ooh, feel the warmth. The warmth of wealth upon us. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. That smells good. Oh man, we're not celebrating with an energy drink today. You know why? Matt's hit his limit today, and we're not looking to have cardiac arrest today. Maybe tomorrow. What do we got? Green outlines. Let's see. Will you zoom? Or will you focus? I am the Trinidaddy. Bam. Come on back. And we're joined live with, we got number 1, my wife, my better side, Tiffany, the Rose, Farmier. Man, the hype intros. I love when you just set it up to spike and they're just like, Okay, then we got this guy. We found him on the side of the road, nursed him back to health. Sometimes he's called
John Connor.
Other times he's just called Con Air. Con Air. Yep, there he is. He's our aviation expert. He'll be flying my private jet when it arrives. When I buy it, too. And then we have Patrick of Ward. One of the greatest of the greats. Co-Daddy Deluxe, some call him. Yeah, part of the Ward brothers. And what do we... Okay, let's answer. What are we doing today? We got a new offer. I'm just going hard on offers. I'm thinking about streaming for like 7 days straight. And just doing offers till I pass out. Or until they're like, Matt, you got to get some sleep, man. You're already rich. What are you doing? I'll be like, no. I got to keep doing offers, man. As you can tell, I've already had the energy drinks today. We got this mystery juice right here. How much we got left? Yeah, it's blue. It's blue. Oh, this... the guy's in it right now. He's just... he's fucking soaking up in it. But no, this is hydration liquid. No alcohol. I don't drink. It affects performance, and you know I'm a performance athlete. Anyways, and I'm back. Okay. Yeah. You see the transition? Oh, bud. Fuck yeah, bud. New offer. So this is my bread and butter. You know, this is Patrick's crackers and hummus because he's vegan. Oh, you can't crackers, can you? This is his cucumber and guac right here. Well, no, this is my cucumber. His avocado. You can't do any of those, okay? He's not allowed to source any of his food from the earth. You know what I was thinking about today? Technically, you know, if somebody goes to space, they're in space, but we're already in space. You know, you don't actually get that title. Guess what? Went to space today. Because we're in space. Just on a planet. Yeah, okay. We're getting hard into the technicals right now. You don't have jurisdiction in this place. The Earth. Officer. No, I can't help but being a troll when I get pulled over in life in general. So, you know, I heard it on South Park once, you know, what seems to be the officer problem. I can't help but say that to him every single time. It's so bad. And I do it, as with everything, I do it for my own good. But anyways, we're going to give you the secrets of creating these offers, landing pages. I'll talk about all the details, everything else. Don't tell anybody about it because we'll definitely get into some troubles. Not again. Okay, we're in our safe room anyways. This is a safe room. Okay, so the plan. What's the plan, Stan? It is savagely good background music, for one. And let's crank it up a little bit, you know? And I gotta make sure you guys can be heard. Oh, no, you may not have been heard for any of this. Actually, maybe. I added a chat channel, but who knows? Anyways, everybody say hi again.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Told my life story there.
Well, good to see you guys are listening to the cast. I mixed up too much. The cast. Okay. Anyways, secret. So, why am I going after this book? It has a good payout, which I've already forgot what it is. So let's look it up right now. The thing is, this book has upsells. I like the whole like herbal prepper space. It's a cool space. I don't believe this is a Ponzi scheme. Like, it does teach you some cool stuff, as we'll go over and everything. We watched this VSL together already. You guys know. If you watched, you know. I don't want to go. Do I have to sign in? Oh, I don't have to sign in. I don't have to sign in to go to Marketplace. So let's take a look. So earnings around $18. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. So there's upsells for this too at the same time, which is good. Ranked number 3 in survival. Lost superfoods. I think I can get the sales for cheaper. They say $18.90. I highly doubt that, because what happens is they have upsells of like hundreds of dollars, and with these kind of products, you can typically get up to around $140 per sale, US dollar, which is bloody amazing, right? $140 for a book, because they'll sell other books on top. Like, hey, do you want a whole bloody library of books? And everybody who's a prepper is like, I don't trust cell phones. Government's watching, you know? So, no, it's good. Let's take a gander at their affiliate page. Perfect survival niche. I know the people who author this, like, this is one of, they also authored the other book. Okay, here we go. 75% commission on initial sale. So they're probably just looking at the very first sale, and receive up to $146.72. Like, if it was $146.70, no, garbage. $146.72, that extra 2 cents, that's my kid's college fund. The EPCs, I never really take a look at. Everybody makes such a big deal because they're email marketers, which means they're awful people. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, $2.68 is supposed to mean earnings per click, but not all traffic is equal. You know what I mean? If it was that, let's say, okay, if that's true, just pay me on EPC then, bud, because I'll just pay my kids. I'll make a little sweatshop downstairs of them just clicking, and of course they're never going to convert. Well, they actually probably would. They'd steal my credit card and eventually buy it. But the conversion rate's supposed to be good with this. 1 sale for every 14 visitors. That's good, but like, that's going to be the most qualified email survival list traffic, which is that's rare around these parts. No, and they've probably already been hit with this. So yeah, looks good. They give some email swipes here, lots of different images. Whoa, so I could sell this. What is the geos on this? You know what I love when they say brand bidding on Google AdWords is not allowed? You know what's a tricky workaround? And there's a person, I don't know him completely, but I know this is legit. That's the start of every bullshit story. No, it's not. I swear, it's not a bullshit story. Where he finds the people who don't put brand bidding on Google AdWords is not allowed, and all he does is he's a brand bidding affiliate. Greasy. And he has a private jet. Let me put it that way. And you don't get a private jet with whatever, $10. No, not even with like $10 million. You want a bit more than that if you're going to spend that much on a jet, unless you really need a tax write-off, which is possible. But because actually it's really easy to write off a private jet, FYI, we're going to need this in the future. But yeah, but they never mentioned that you can't brand bid on Microsoft and Bing. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Guess what you're going to be doing now too, which is going to ruin all of it, but I'm going to win. I'll teach you how to do it. If you guys sign up for the affiliate network with my code, I'll tell you all the gypsy stuff I'm doing, because I'll get a small chunk and it doesn't cost you anything. You still get the same amount. So if this is a worldwide offer, which it looks like it is, and that's a very, 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 very rare thing, that means the potential of spend that we have per day is like $1 million per day. Not that I'm going to do it. Not that Amex would allow that. I think I have like a $500,000 limit on the card per transaction. So it's, we're going to have problems. They're going to literally be calling me up daily being like, Matt, you better fucking pay this bill. But I'll also teach you guys some tricks on Amex. Man, you can get unlimited points. Like, even I've kept an offer before, even when it was break even, I didn't give a shit if it was break even or not. Or yeah, I did give a shit. Like, I didn't give it shit if it was profitable or break even, because break even, you technically, yeah, you know, it's, you have to file tax, etc. It pushes your revenue up, but there's no tax on Amex points, and Amex points are kind of worth like 3% of your overall spend, which is your overall like revenue of what, so what you're spending on ads. So let's say you spend $1 million, 3% of $1 million. You can do the math. It's $30,000 tax-free of points that you could use for travel, hotels. You could even do gift cards if you want to do it the bad way. But, you know, you also just hook up with a point hacker, and then you can get 3 times the value of the actual points. So right now, don't tell my wife and kids, but we can fly free anywhere, stay anywhere. I got points for days. He's listening right now. Or maybe not. Hopefully. Anyways.
Sounds like a winter vacation.
Why?
Up.
Yeah. Why are you guys going after me lately? I'm like, no, I must spread the word of affiliate to the masses. But yeah. So basically, looking at this, it's a good offer. I'm gonna rebuild it. I don't even know why I'm delaying right now. I've already built a whole bunch of these offers. I have an army of oxygen builders coming on, so I could help out, because I know this is one of the hard parts for everybody, because it's like, hey, you want to side hustle. Okay, let's take a little drink before we keep talking.
A little talking lubrication.
Dyslexic I am. Telling the kids, hey, Ma, what are you doing on stream? provoking everybody. I'm telling the kids.
Troll is back.
I'm not coming to visit you for Christmas now. Thanks a lot. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm kind of snowed in right now. I did a story. As soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what? I would have done it even without making it into a story. I grabbed my sled and I ripped down the driveway, because we live on like a massive hill. It's our luge course. Neighbor watched me. He's like some big real estate agent, you know, has his Tesla, his Land Rover, you know, his whatever, his kids, who he probably dresses in suits and like prom gowns. He looks at me. He thought it was funny. And he's like, oh yeah, your driveway's a little bit steeper. And I'm like, yeah, guess what? Not shoveling it. It is now a luge. Check your encoder settings. Guess what? Screw you, Streamlabs. I don't care. But yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're doing what we do every time, is we rebuild this landing page, and I'm going to take you through it, because if I'm going to work on it anyways, I might as well just talk about affiliate stuff while I'm going. So, but yeah, there's lots of little tricks you could use to add. Oh no, camera's frozen, and it makes it look like I'm really upset with the world. See what you did, Ma? You know what? We can fix it. I may have hit the cable with my water, but it's fine, okay? You can still hear me. Okay, you can still hear me. Man, this new setup, I got this video. I got a better capture card, and it's actually shitter. It just doesn't connect that often. Oh, and I think it's coming back. No, it's gonna... Camera hub, it's gonna die. Elgato, fix your shit program! Oh, see? Now you guys can see I use Elgato. That's so embarrassing. Hub. Let's get this back. Hit the revive. Press F. Initializing video settings immediately. Step 2. No? You not working? You're not gonna work? We'll fix it. Give it a second. I just got to give it a full end task and get out of here. We're just gonna get rid of the cam while we do it. Anyways, so yeah, looking at this overall, it's a good landing page. I can't complain. At the same time, I'm just gonna switch the USB port because when in doubt, just plug it, unplug it, and plug it back in. Okay. See, why did it start Camera Hub again? I don't get it. Oh, what? Are we coming back? Nothing can stop us? Off. Oh, damn. You ready for this? You ready for... We're back. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Elgato. I don't have a... Eventually, I think I'm going to have a sensor on my, well, not a sensor, but I'm not going to be able to swear. I may be one of those, like, Gary V's, where, all the people are like, Gary, why don't you swear? It's so hurtful. I'm going to be like, fuck that. Just like Gary V. Where it's like, I'm willing to make less. Sometimes in life, in general, to live better, it's worth, like, there's only a certain amount of time you have and effort and everything. Where it's like, yeah, if you work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can make more money. You can get more done. But, is it worth it in the end? It's not. It never is. Like, I could be an agency right now, and I can make I can make more money. It'd be more life. I wouldn't be able to do more fun stuff like this. Like, when I found affiliate marketing, the biggest thing for me was, like, this is a good lifestyle. Like, I didn't believe the whole laptop lifestyle and, like, I work 5 minutes a day. Which I don't work for. I work more than 5 minutes a day, but I just find it more enjoyable. And I've went through all these jobs that I found not enjoyable. I worked for IBM. Fuck you, IBM. I used to get letters of whatever. Letters of verbal warnings. That doesn't make sense at all, but they'd send them to me. I worked as a web developer. I don't like coding all the time. It sucks. I worked as I did SEO, didn't like it. It takes too long for the SEO to go through. There's nothing wrong with SEO, but yeah. All right, let's just get into it. But yeah, it's just like, and even working as an agency, I've had a chance to kind of go back to working as an agency and whatever. Like I could do the agency stuff. I just don't like meetings. I'm sorry. I just want to I enjoy the performance part of it, and just like, this is hard. Well, it's fair. Like it's easy when I give other people the keys. Like when I used to train media buyers, I felt it was like, oh, you have it so much easier than I did because like, I'm just giving you the keys, you're just writing the keys down. I'm giving short, which is great and everything, but it's like, man, I had to like find this stuff out. There's a lot of trial and error in order to do it, and I'm like, it's whatever. If I could get them to that base faster and they put the same amount of effort in, they're going to take it even further. And it's just like, yeah, just a better system in general. So what are we doing? I duplicated my last page. I typically duplicate the page just to keep the header, which is stupid. Like, full transparency, I could just build it from scratch, but I'm not going to do that. What you have to do is you have to set the URL, and it's like, what do I want to set it as? SEO wise, you want to set it as something pretty good, like the Lost Superfoods. It's good. Yeah, can't complain. And so that's a good URL for it. Like, that's the main thing. When I duplicate, I set the URL for it. That's when I don't change all the titles and everything at the beginning. It's like, screw it, we don't need to do that. And we publish. Oh, there's multiple publish buttons. Okay. We hit the other publish button until it fucking works. Okay. So yeah, now we have a base page, and what I do is I just go in and I delete all the other stuff that I created. So I basically destroy it. This cigar is so long it doesn't pick up on the green screen. It looks like I'm smoking a tiny little cigar. But trust me, these things are really expensive. I think they're like $150 a stick right now. I got it a while back and I got a deal and blah blah blah, but still, I like it. I enjoy it. So as you remember, we created this Long Daddy Deluxe landing page, and this one is kind of, look, It has the same stuff. So I'm going to keep some factors in here. Some factors. Some, like, let's call them sections, because that's what the proper terminology is. Terminology. You know, being a World Cup winner, it's usually what the best method is. I'm kidding. But it looks like we can keep a lot of these same things. Here's just a small glimpse. I'm selling small glimpses all day. So, okay. I'm going to delete a lot less of this than I thought, which is fine. Like, we'll keep this part. We'll add a title to the bottom. This is just going to be like working with an existing landing page. 101. And I plan to basically give all these out for free. I'm going to make it so, like, this is just click, and you can start with exactly what I started with, which has all the BS done. I could polish it up so it's all good and everything else. So, because we have to remake so many of them, what I want to do is I want to keep all the sections that have some type of a change. So it's like, okay, we'll keep the very top one. That's good. This one's okay. Yeah, we'll keep this one. So, just kidding. Delete. What else did I delete there? Delete. Okay. Let's click on it, see what we're clicking on here. This one's exact same as the top. We'll delete. See, this one's a bit of a different composition, as you can see, because it has like it has book on the side and text under. Also, when you start to do offers from the same people, not only do you get the chance to make that good old relationship with them. Man, I've just really zoomed in. This is awesome. Okay, here's one of the ones that use it. But they always do similar landing pages, because if it works, you don't fuck around with it. Keep it very blunt and full of cursive. Okay, so here's a text only one. We can keep that. But you know what? Delete. Already have a text one. Where are we at? See, if you click on it, it'll select it in the CRM. So let's go delete. I may be able to finish this quick. I think I have one more that I could potentially work on today. If I get an offer done this quick, like if you could literally get an offer done in 3 hours, man, think of that. Who cares? Even if you suck, you know, even if you're other people that teach on this, because they fucking suck. Yeah, you just beat it with numbers. Like, if I were to tell you, it'd be like, hey, sorry, your first 100 offers are gonna fail. I wouldn't, like, if I heard that personally, I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be a lot of work, but it's worthwhile, because it's like, when you have a winner, we're not talking small amounts of money that you get from these winners. We're talking life-changing. They're like a lottery ticket to some extent. Like, you could get a winner that's such a winner that it makes you more money in a month than you make in a year, or more money in a week than a year, or more money even in a day than a year. Like, this is my experience with it. So not everyone works, and I'm willing to accept. If there's a loser, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that this one wins. No, I don't care that much about it. It's just like, I'll move on to the next one. Whatever. Like, some of these products, the market is always right. I don't question it. Like, you can't just get too, it's like romance. You can't get too romantic into it. Just because it's the fact of life. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes shit doesn't work with, especially like in the affiliate field. Or maybe it's too saturated, or maybe it's something out of... Why is there a link wrapper here? Alright. Who the fuck linked this? A section and a link wrapper? We're definitely deleting that regardless. Okay, anyways. Carrying on my absolute decimation of all that work I did. No, it's not that bad. Okay, what we've also learned last time is to save as much as possible. Whoa. Did I do this all in one section? So there's a section there. There's a div here. This div has so many sections in it. So it's from like here down. I think that's not meant to be. I just have to be careful with this part that I don't delete out something I need. So let's delete. Like right now, it serves us. It works. Okay, we don't need this section. Delete. This section, delete. We do want the 2 additional gifts because guess what? Everything comes with 2 additional gifts. Actually, I don't... Yep, here we go. 2 additional gifts. There it is. And I already have the template done for it. See, I also have this up. Like I said, I put the stuff side by side. So, you know, you don't need a super wide monitor. You could just even, you know, go on Facebook Marketplace. Get yourself a wide monitor for it. Makes it easier. Or just get yourself another monitor that you can plug in. You can plug in 2 monitors in most 99% of computers in today's world. Okay, so we know what we're going to keep. One thing we know is we got to go hard on the green. Sounds awful. Not awful, but like makes it sound like it's drug use.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Federal agent, man, don't raid my house, man. No, it's legal in Canada. FYI. And no, this isn't drugs. It's cigar. Beautiful. Okay. So we see the green up here. This is where what? What the heck happened here? I don't have a start menu. Did our whole task manager die? You know what? You know who doesn't need a start menu? This guy right here. Actually, me. But let's see. I can alt tab. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm not going to let a massive computer problem fuck me up. I'm just going to do a quick... I don't know what happens during that control delete. But I'm going to pull up task manager. And task manager is going to come up. And what we can do is there's typically a program called Windows Explorer. Oh, I just sorted my taskbar. It just froze. Oh. Everything's dying.
Yours crashing?
Kinda. I have a feeling. Oh, man, these are just some of the things that you gotta deal with. See, my display fusion is just absolutely shitting. Oh, I found it. Desktop Windows Manager. It's not even there, but it's taking up resources, so... Watch me. Watch me. Desktop. Well, you can't actually watch this due to privacy concerns. So, yeah. Why don't you exist anymore? I'm just gonna run it again and see what happens. Explorer.exe. Run. Here it comes! Bam! All icons just fly up and everything. That's amazing. Okay, we're good. Okay, so what I was doing is I pull up a notepad. And that notepad I use for color coding. Just because there's lots of different colors on this page, because we're accepting of all colors in this channel. Did you just send me? Get out of here. No vacations. No vacations, okay?
It's like $100 for all of us to go.
We can't even get out of the house right now. What, are we gonna go via toboggan to the airport? Yes, yeah. I know. We could potentially get a helicopter. But I don't think it can land here.
All taxis have winter tires. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyways, moving back to the lessons. I have a color picker up on my Firefox. I normally use Chrome. I'm only using Firefox for you guys. But I just click on the color and it copies it and then I paste it. It's just a hexadecimal, so it's 6 digits. If you use 6 Fs, it's white. 6 zeros, it's black. If you use 6 Cs, it's gray. But it's just like picking all these colors out here for the sake of just doing it now so I have access to all of them. See, that said it was white, so sometimes it doesn't work. You got to look at the color at the top.
What are you gonna do with it?
It's just for, because I'm making an exact copy of this landing page. So basically, I just want to know what the color profiles is, or are.
So for a landing page,
Yeah, but like I'll get the green and this because look at my template right now. Would you look at it?
mhm.
I need a background color, so I could make sure it's there. Set a background color, and then I could just paste in what the background color is. Bam. There we go. Background color. Yeah, I know this logo doesn't fit. Don't judge the design, Miss Perfect Design. That's a compliment, actually. So, it's just, I know I'm going to have to use a dark background with light font. So, I'm just going to preemptively go in and change some of these. As you can see, the red on top of the green looks awful. So, like the font color, we could change this. This is what they're using right now. And then they have a title underneath. We're going to keep Geppetto in here for now. But here's what we're copying. So yeah, they have an actual background. I'll pull that out later. That's a later problem. Step 1, create a good foundation, a good base, and then you paint color. Not even sure what that is. Then you wish magic upon it. So I just basically, I'll copy this title. I'll have to find out what font they're using and then use better font. Actually, no, it's not better font, but... And then, you know, get the sizing and everything right. I'm not going to even worry about sizing right now. Because sizing, I can do really quickly. It's just like, it's one of those things where if you're doing a task, and it's like, if you're, let's say you're wheelbarrowing some dirt to, like, whatever, to a hole. And you do one shovel, and then you put it in the wheelbarrow, and then you go, and then you dump it, and then you go back. Versus, like, step 1, shoveling all the dirt into the wheelbarrow. So, like, this is that part. Just to make it sound fun. And then, after that, that's when you basically, you know, do all the steps at once. So, you're knowing where all the buttons are. Workflow is really important, especially, unless you're... Like, for me, I just... The thing that really slows me down is I could do this... Let's say if I was just at a quiet room, 37 energy drinks to my face, type deal. Basically, you know, I could just crush this out in record time, but at the same time, I'm willing to take this because this will live on for a long time. So, it's worthwhile. So, there we go. There's more padding there. Like, yeah, I know this one, it looks better. And it's also really zoomed in. Like, if we look at we're at 150% zoom. Too much zoom. I'm only zoomed in so you guys can see it a bit better. But, like, we go there, and then we look here. It's pretty much the same thing. No, it's not, but it'll get to that point. So then, what happens is there's a headline that's underneath. We got to do that. I'll use the headline to create the spacing for it. Somebody put just a fatty spacing on the bottom. So it should be around here. We'll worry about the background and everything for that. We may have to put in a section, but like I said, that's a later problem. Am I going to update the logo now? Take a guess. You're right. No. We'll do it after. You know, let's fill the wheelbarrow first. Alright, so then they actually go to a white background at this point. They use another heading, so I'm just going to pull this heading down. It's not always good to just use H1s. So we're going to go like that. You want to put it to an H2. Just for SEO reasons, because it's like, you know, I gave thumbs up for your cigar. Thanks, Ma. I love that my mom watches this. Because I told her, on the phone call today, I was talking to her. And I'm like, yeah, Ma, you miss it. I always yell. I'm like, Ma, get the camera. Oh, not often. She watches live. But when she does, she tells embarrassing stories and then I ban her. No. Kidding, Ma. Just kidding. So we're going to undo that. See, what happened there is sometimes when you're selecting stuff, it'll like put the image in too. And even though you're like, oh, this is perfect, Matt, the image is already in there, use it. No, don't do that. Font weight. See, it's looking a bit thicker on their page. Kind of. The thing is, you can actually see what the values are if you inspect. and then you look at computed. You could be like font size 24, line height 33, break word. It doesn't say the thickness on here, line height, font size. There could be stuff that's coming from other areas, or even just because the font's that big. So maybe it just needs to be bigger. But like I said, gotta stop dwelling on this. We're slowing ourselves down. And then, of course, like always, I grab images like this, and then I give them good names. So I just click and drag them off the page. Like I have a folder set up where it's just like click, drag. And of course, it always goes... Oh, that's the sound of me clicking wrong. So I'll give it a title like The Lost Superfood Book 2. Because I'll save the book for the actual... Man, these are huge, too! You're over your data. Ma, you gotta calm it down on those other Facebook lives you watch. The gypsies. But we won't get into that. It's probably all Pinterest too at the same time. But just so you guys know, I do not condone the use of Pinterest for parents. Uses all their data. Okay, so we got the image. Look at how big this is. I don't even know why I'm uploading this. Because yeah, or uploading like the image this big. I know I'm gonna have to go in and change it. But like I said before, what did Matt say? I don't know either. No, basically, yeah, you make the structure first. So Sharon, would you bloody microwave? So yeah, you basically want to we want to do all this fundamental structures first. So you see I already have this part in. Next book coming in hot. I could just duplicate this section. It's the same thing without the headline, so watch. It's magic. Apply it directly to the forehead. Okay, we got another image to upload. I think I may have grabbed the same image. Yeah, I did. I'm so mad at myself right now. Okay, we're gonna grab the other image. We're gonna delete the book 3 and rename it. You guys can't see when I'm selecting the file, but you'll see the aftermath of what goes up. So we can see this is another huge one. This is why we're rebuilding the landing page. Guess what? Lost Superfoods, my landing page is going to perform better, which is going to give me a massive advantage over your internal team, because all of them have internal teams that are advertising and other good affiliates too at the same time. So before we mess around, like even if I am putting a background image over top of this, you still want, because you know how stuff doesn't always load right away, you still want to set the background color to be similar to what the contrast is for whatever text you're using. So there we go. Doomsday Ration at home. Easy enough. Man, this is almost a copy of these two sections right here, but this I guess is also a copy. So we got more images. What are we on right now? So let's take a look. See, we just did this part. We can see that we do need more spacing from the top and bottom compared to their version of it. Like I could measure it. Maybe I should. So I could just use a measuring tool and I could see that it's 120 pixels. The problem is we may need to change the font size, which I could look into, but like I said, don't want to get too crazy. So I'm only at 108. So that's going to be about 300 times less conversion. No, it actually shouldn't make that much of a difference, but I could always even just set the section height alone. But then, what's up, Audio Thug? But yeah, I could always just set a manual pixel amount for this, but I like it to be able to move around, etc. if I do any kind of changes for it. So here's the copy that we have to use for the very first image. Paste it inside, hit save. I gotta grab these two other images right here, So this has, it's called a U.S. Doomsday ration. I'll probably just name it that because I'm sure that there's, especially the ones that I'm targeting with this, they believe Doomsday is next week or tomorrow. So I'm just grabbing both images, giving them the same name, and the other one's going to be -1. We basically, I'm sure these are not compressed properly either, and I just upload it directly to it. So we got, at first, see, are these Amish or nuns in the picture? Or maybe Mennonites? I don't know. If anyone knows. And what are these guys doing in Doomsday Bunker? It's one of those secret world conspiracies. Alright. So we have an exact version of this underneath. So I'll use the magic of duplicate. And bam. One thing I like about lives, better than say recording a course, which I may not be doing right now, is I can do smoke cigars in it and just go off pace. When it's like, when course comes out, it's gonna be as cut down as possible. So I want it to be like completely cut down, so I can basically just yeah, it's like the most amount of information with the least steps and the least amount of time. It's just to the point. It's not me going on tangents all the time because you know, as much as nothing wrong with that, it's I don't want to, I want to get more results for people than anything, and like my tangents don't matter as much as what people's results are. Here's what I'm doing. I got another section. It's very similar. We're going to do this magic right here. It's called copy paste. I'm actually the one that invented it. Right, T-Star? Will you back that claim up?
I believe I invented it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I invented cut.
Oh, I thought that was 90s emo music.
Ooh.
Lenin. Okay, I'm naming this one Superfood Saved Leningrad. Leningrad, yep. I'm always worried I say that wrong. Okay, browse. We find it. So, just to know that I'm using, so I'm not lying. Oh, look at how big that image. That's so bad. It should never be over 100 kilobytes, ever. There's no image. Like, if you had an image this fucking big on the screen, like, the whole screen shouldn't be over that. And these guys have just little tiny ones. Like little Leningraders, you know? So you can see that I named it Superfood Save Leningrad. Select image. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, it looks the exact same. So I started adding a font weight to these, and I should probably keep it consistent. I made it 600. As much as I said, don't do this while you're actually doing it. It's sorry, okay? If I'm gonna be copying stuff, like creating tons of duplicates, it's best that you actually like set it up a little bit proper, or as close as you can to proper, because yeah, it just saves me. Like if I didn't set this background, I'd have to click every single background, be like background green, background green. Now it's just automatic when I do the copy itself. Okay, so I basically need an exact copy of this section right here. For the next one, we're going down. We're gonna need a copy. I guess I could just do what I did last time. So I just did this, where I copied the one above, and then I just made 2 copies of it. So we duplicate, bam. We got our text. Don't include an image. Okay, we're good. We got the second text, whatever the heck that stuff is. We went over this product, and it's actually pretty good. Oh, we have that thing. You know what we didn't do for so long? Saved it. I went against my own rules. Oh, like there is an autosave, but obviously it doesn't fucking work that well because it didn't autosave my ass. Last time we were on stream. So, okay, so we shelf stable food. See, I'm going to name it that. I like to take the title and just name the images that. And if there's 2, I'll add like a -1. If there's 3, I'll add a -1, then a -2. And there's no real reason for this. There is a reason for it, which is just like if you have the chance to rank for SEO, then do it. So we just have to refresh this page. This is like a little bug that happens, and I just hit refresh, and I know you guys are like, I thought you said this one's good and ClickFunnels is shit. Well, have you seen the ClickFunnels errors that happen? There'll be stuff that exists on your page. It's not there. You can't select it, and it'll still be loading up in the background. So get off my back. Get off my back, internet. I'm going to take my affiliate money and go. Take my ball and leave.
Performance is king at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, performance. I don't care. It's like, if it converts better, heck yeah. Heck to the yeah. Okay, we got another one here. Oh, man, this music is too good. See, the thing is, you probably see me shake while I'm doing this. It's because I do like the leg pump thing, because I'm just so full of energy while I'm doing this stuff. I'm not, I don't have the stuff that causes that. Man, you gotta be really careful how you say everything today. Okay. I named this next one Great Depression Food. I don't think I updated the title. Sharon, I don't think I updated the title. See, I'm a bit of an idiot. Like, I should have gave this a line spacing, which I could do now, and just going forward, I won't have to worry about it. Line height, we want, like, they have a lot more line height on theirs. Yeah, they definitely have, like, a 1.5. I could just view source and see what they put for line height. Line height, 40. Oh, they do it in pixels. I don't even have the option to do it in pixels. Hashtag, mine is better, though. So let's take a look at what I was talking about. Well, see, some of them they space out, and other ones they don't. Get your shit together. Which one do I like more? This one's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going with it. Lunkia. Okay, so we know that we set that there. See, this is what I mean. If I didn't do this for, like, the template, I'd have to do this every damn time. And as affiliates, we try to work as little as possible, because that means we'd be living wrong. Okay, next one. Guess what? It's a copy. It's a copy. And it's another copy. Pull this one down. Copy it. Paste it. I feel like this is the task. Like, I'm just stuck here doing the same task on live video right now. We got to do other stuff soon. Don't worry. We'll go over ads and everything else, because it's like these landing pages are the same thing. I'm just editing it. I'm getting faster, better, stronger. Bump it. But long-lasting bread. See, that's a pretty good keyword to rank it up. The long-lasting bread. But even like I was saying before, even if I had to do 100 of these in order to find one winner, I'd be cranking out 100 probably in a week. I don't care. Like, it's worth it. If I said you have to make 100 of these to make $1 million, would you do it? I'd hope so. Because it's not harder jobs. Way harder jobs, man. And it's like, all this stuff is very front-end loaded. So you basically, you do it, and then it's done. See, one downside is I didn't set the line height for all of these. So now I have to use this stupid one. So we're gonna, over time, we're gonna make ourselves better, stronger, faster. I don't even see, here's another bad part. I don't like the 1.7. I think it's too much. 1.5, 1.3. Yeah, fuck it. We're going with 1.3. I ain't never scared. 1.3. Line height. See, soon I'm just going to be doing what I'm meant to do, is pay people to do this for me. But this is also helping me get a lot better at it as well, just doing all these for for the course because I just want to make sure that I advise in the best way possible. Ethically, I have to, for my own sake, just so I feel good about what I provide to the world. Okay, so we select that one. Bam. Man, learn yourself. So another tip and trick. Learns yourself how to how to press Control A, Control C, and Control V and Control X all really fast. Like, you know, like you're training for the Olympics. Just sit there. Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, Control A, which is select all. Like, learn all the shortcuts for it, and life will be way better, way faster. I don't think I updated the depression food that saved. I thought I saw 2 in a row. So let's upload this. These look like taters. God dang mashed taters. Okay. Alright, how much more do we got? Let's take a look at the original, just for your benefit. Well, why not slow down my progress a bit? Oh, no! That's a heavy scroll we got on there. I keep letting my cigar go out, which, like, people would be mad to see this. But it's hard to talk and smoke it at the same time. I was thinking about getting one of those, like, trachea smokers where you could just stick it in there. I'm just kidding. That's awful. It's also probably slower doing all the images at the same time. I do feel it slowing me down, but it's fine. Okay. Let's go. That's good. Let's speed this up. Next. Speed that up. Next. I did a time lapse for a TikTok video of me doing all this. It actually looked kind of cool. That's why I'm in the middle right now, because there's parts where I was cut out because I'm not the best at video editing. I don't like the spacing there, but it's fine. Okay. And then I need... Okay. Cheese preservation. Update this image. Browse. See, I was watching a tutorial today on Premiere, because I made a cool video about Andrew Tate and his marketing method, which is genius, by the way. You don't have to like Tate to yeah, you know, be like, oh, this is a genius, etc. But you do have to give him credit for a good marketing strategy. You don't have to believe all the stuff he says, everything else, whatever, you know, teach their own. I don't judge people for what they believe unless they try to push it on me. Then I hatred towards them. And oh no, I pressed the back button. Okay. But yeah, it's just it's a really interesting marketing strategy, because it is, he just used affiliate marketing. The good old evil affiliate marketing that I talk about. It's like, you guys want to be rich? Push my amazing course. Which it makes me really conflicted. Because I'm like, yeah, I would like people to make money promoting my course. I just don't want, I don't want the ethical, because that's all gurus do, is they basically push their own course. Like, that's all you learn. You don't learn how to do products or anything else. And this is where, in my opinion, like, of course, you can make a ton of money promoting a course, but there's so much, like, there's policy issues. There's tons of issues. And, like, there's absolute tons of issues. So, I don't ethically want to do that. Like, I may give it as an option, but maybe it's like an option to unlock, where it's like, hey, step one, you got to You gotta promote a product before I even let you promote it. And it would have to have its own like section on how to properly, ethically, and everything do it. Like I don't want to get your Facebook accounts banned and stuff. And yeah, like I said, I talk shit about all these people, and if it became the #1 way I made money, that would not feel good for me. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Kind of funny because my alt tab button stopped working too, which really affects my work. Extra food cheap. So see, I'm doing less talk about what I'm actually doing and more just about the affiliate stuff in general. So yeah, that's where it goes. So like you can make that. My whole agency before was promoting info products, and you can make an absolute ton of money promoting info products. But I just yeah, I want to be known as like, hey, this guy is fighting the affiliate industry, all the crooks, because there are just so many crooks there that like I've taken all their courses, every single one, like pretty much every single one. And it wasn't to be like, oh, I want to learn affiliate, blah, blah, blah. No, not at all. It's just, I took it to be like, what's being taught? Is there anything good here? Is there something, like, is there some potential here or anything? Is there some stuff I don't know? And it's like, at the end of the day, would you get the result that you wanted? Like, if you follow it, like, one thing you have to ask yourself is, and I almost like wanted to do this with somebody, make the course with somebody, not with like another person teaching it, but actually teach somebody from nothing to everything, basically on how to do affiliate, where I take someone along. I take like my mom or something, train her, but that would just be not her. Sorry, Ma. Sorry. But you'd ask me all these unrelated. We know what would happen. I get stressed out even just thinking about it, Ma. Nothing against you. Love you and all. You did raise the most legendary marketer of all time. But yeah, it's almost like I'm looking for somebody who doesn't have digital advertising experience. The issue is I've taught so many people how to do marketing, and it's like it's too easy for them. And I want somebody where they've never done it as a side hustle before, where they're not necessarily good at computers. Like, you don't have to have that. Maybe it's just like they're okay. They could use a keyboard, maybe they play some games, etc. And just kind of walk them through, and just as like a test to be like, you know, will this work for everybody? Somebody who's just like base knowledge from nothing. And I've done it with media buyers before at my last agency, where we had media buyers can't come in. They never ran an ad in their life. AKA Mr. Patrick Ward. Oh, an absolute G. Now the guy's one of the best advertisers, in my opinion. Like, I'd put him against any regular agency in general. So it's like, yeah, you know, did you before you got trained on how to ad buy, did you ever run a single ad?
No.
Did you even use Facebook?
No.
Yeah, and basically, like, we gave you, it still took a bit of time, but we gave you the shortcuts and everything, and now you got some wins lately, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been getting a lot more fun lately, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course, it's a massive learning curve, and it's almost like it's a bloody boot camp, because you're not just doing the function, you're not just stamping the stamp on everything, but it's like you do exactly what you need to do, and sometimes the real world is like, yeah, slap, and then when you're on the ground, like, why'd you do that? It lights you on fire, you know. And then you have people who are like clients who are like, oh, you know, you gotta battle them too, and it's like, I'm learning blah blah blah. But anyways, like, that's the whole thing. Is like, I need the course to be able to work for everybody. Like, of course, if you come with advantages, then heck yeah, that's fine. Everybody has an advantage. You really have to figure out like what your advantage is, because you're either, like, you ask yourself, are you a logical thinker, or are you a creative thinker? Well, we can't forget about my candle either, by the way, before we burn the house down. It's not actually burning right now, but oh, we let it go out again. But yeah, you're either a logical thinker or a creative thinker, and that's an advantage. I actually loved having creative buyers, because and I've talked about this before, we'd have people just think of the most craziest stuff that I would never think of. I'm a logical buyer. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do 100 ad sets, and we're gonna find the winner, and like 80 will fail, and I'll find the winner. But you know, you need to be able to think of just like creative stuff. Some of the targeting that I've heard, unbelievably, it's funny even to me, but it worked. Yeah. So yeah,
How do you have
figure
to
out.
think to design a Lambo?
See, that's a mix of.
Definitely.
Like, you could be good at both, but at the same time, you're probably a really good engineer, and then the designers come in, they're like, listen, engineer, we can't have this thing being fucking
Can't
square.
have this thing going around looking like a box.
But yeah, we got to put cushions on the seat, okay? And how about we stitch them nice? And they're like, well, that'll add net weight to your overall experience. But yeah, both sides can be successful. You just figure out what side you are, and you really kind of go around that and be like, that's my advantage. Which I used it for my advantage. I'm a very logical, like, you know, and all the stuff that I've done, and I have a web design background and stuff. I just used it in every single scenario, but I wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna use my advantage of being a great designer, because if I use that, I'm a horrible designer. If I use that, everything would be awful, and I wouldn't have got anywhere if I just didn't try to actually leverage what my skill was for it. So figure out what kind of person you are. It's like you could have tons of different skills, but just figure out, it's like, what do you enjoy? What do you like doing? You know? Are you more a creative thinker? Are you more a logical thinker? Just don't tell yourself like, yeah, I'm a big idea kind of guy. I'll just tell people what to do. It's like, no, we'll base it down. They're like, stop. The amount of times, like, yeah, I'm just I think I'm like I'm like a visionary. Like, well, if you say that, you're probably not. Okay, so we upload this. Look at this image. This is a cool one. Just wait, it's coming. Bam. Look at that. Whatever that guy makes, I don't want to eat that. But yeah, you take your advantage and then you leverage it that way. Where it's like, I love tech. I'll make sure all my technical stuff is really good. And then my ads may look a little bit ugly, but, you know, the landing page, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to hit the save button. Because we cannot forget the landing page loss of 2022, the other stream, which I took extraordinarily well, by the way. Only because I was on stream. No, I just, I have a super, like, when you're in really stressful industries and stuff like that, like agencies, service-based and everything, as you guys know, you know, stressful industry, you learn to, like, not get overreact to stuff, because there's no situation where it's like, the world is always emotional ups and downs, and it's like, you don't want to follow that by any means. If anything, you should be doing the opposite, but I just try to be the same kind of throughout. It's like the other night, I hear some extremely loud sound coming from downstairs. Mason screaming away, just screaming, ah! And then next I hear Tiff, ah! Matthew, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh god, one of them's dead, or the cat. So I go down and I look, and he has a pin stuck all the way in his foot, like a button, the button pin right in his foot, stuck. And he's freaking out, and Tiff's freaking out, like, ah, we gotta go to the hospital, we gotta call the president, we gotta go to the you know, like, absolute pandemonium. And I just go up, and I pull it out, and I walk away. They're like, what? You know, and he's still screaming, like, expecting, he's looking, at this point, it's not bleeding, because it's just a pin, he's looking for the hole. And they're like, get a Band-Aid! And Tiff's like, get a Band-Aid! So I get this little tiny Band-Aid, and I'm like, okay, where is it? They're both looking at his foot. They can't even find the injury. They're like, ah. You know, it's just like, and sorry if I'm not throwing you under the bus. It's good to care and everything else. But this is just sometimes why I could be viewed that, oh, Matt doesn't care that there's a spike through his child's foot. No, Like, if that was a broken leg, I'd be like, shit, we're going to the hospital, but I'd stay calm the entire time and just, like, not emotionally react to it, because there's not always a benefit from it. And I understand, like, you know, that's kind of the default reaction, and I'd be concerned if Tiff was, like, basically like, oh, yeah, Mace broke his leg. He's still in his room just bleeding out. But, you know, it's like, there's no benefit to it. It's just like, you could live a life of torture without anything ever happening to you. You know how sometimes you can be in your head and you torture yourself about a situation so much, it might as well have happened. You went through it. You went through the emotions of it and everything else, and just been like, oh, and this, and you make like big deals out of everything. And that's like, it stops you from, like, if you make a big deal, like, I can't do website stuff, this is so technical and I suck at technical and everything else, and it'll like stop you from actually trying the thing itself, because you have all these like preconceived things like, oh, blah blah blah, when it's just like, hey, you know, and I'm willing, and if it fails, you gotta accept. If something fails, it fails, you know. But usually there's no benefit except for lost energy of just reacting to stuff in a very emotional way. And the thing is that you got to be careful too when you're like that. When you start doing that, people are almost just like, what the fuck, like, why isn't this person freaking out right now? Shouldn't they be? Like, I'd be freaking out right now. And I just question, like, would it serve me? Like, of course, you know, still you gotta stick up for yourself, and there's situations where people need to be punched in the face, then you punch them in the face. But I'm just saying, yeah, it's one of those things where it's not worth the emotion of it, like, you know, getting stressed out about offers and everything else, because usually there's negative side effects to it. Like, you just won't launch an offer, or if you have a bad experience holding on to that for too long. Like, I can tell it, maybe your first experience with affiliate marketing, you know, maybe you'll lose some money, but that's also because you're looking at it a really bad way. You know, I'm gonna try to guide you and help you do it and make money, because I'm pretty consistent with it. Not always, but if you hold on to that loss, you start telling yourself about it, and then when you go to do the next one, you don't have the same kind of, like, the drive to do it, to do everything else. You hold on to that baggage, or like, let's say you try something else, you've taken another course and they screwed you over because they're like, sell my course, and you tried and your account got your grandma's account banned on Facebook, and you're like, fuck, sorry grandma, and she's like, I had so many friends on there, and you know, you're feuding with your family now and everything, and then you're terrified to launch another one or try some other kind of side hustle. And you don't always get absolute perfection right from the beginning, unless you're my mom birthing me. But and then you're gonna fail a couple times, like my sisters. Hope they see that. Stormy, that one was for you. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things, like, be really careful of that. Just view it as, like, when I first went into affiliate, like, align your expectations. I was like, you know, it'd be cool if this thing paid for a phone bill. Oh, my camera froze again. Oh, well, I'll just take it off. My clothes, not the camera. So let me just I'll try to do the on-off method. I think the camera hub is frozen now. Yeah, it is. Video Elgato, blame them. But yeah, I thought just at the beginning, I was like, oh man. I was just like, yeah, if it pays a phone bill, I'm gonna be pumped. That's one less phone bill. Like $300. Well, my phone bills are stupid. $300. There we go. But now it's like, if I could buy a stick of butter, which is $300 now, you know, it's successful. But the thing is, like, what you don't factor is, it's like, along this journey, how much money and skills have you gained during that time? And the answer is usually a pretty fucking significant amount. Because, like, even learning to do all this stuff, if somebody came to me when I was working for my agency, or not working, I co-founded it, so also working for it, working for the people. You know, if someone came to my agency and they're like, yeah, you know, I tried affiliate stuff, it failed, you know, and I'll be like, oh, what'd you do for that? They'll be like, oh, I built a landing page and I built ads and everything. And I'm going to be like, holy shit, this person is really qualified to be, like, I could just speed up their method so fast. You know, you're learning skills from it that you're going to keep for the rest of your life. basically, and you can use it to promote other stuff, or maybe you'll have some future business idea, or maybe there's something you really want to do. You're like, fuck, I don't want to build affiliate, like this is a stupid degenerate life. You know, you learn all the skills, you make these landing pages, then you have this ability to do it for other people. So it's like net loss on affiliate stuff. Even if you lose a couple $100 of spend, the actual, like, what you gain from it is unbelievable on the actual, the knowledge side. The knowledge, as Ty Lopez would say. Oh man, this program really doesn't want to relaunch. Alright. Come on. Come on, Camera Hub. Okay, we're gonna go 4K capture utility. Try this. I swear I should just put my other one in here so when it let's see how we're doing. It's also, I'm working with a lot of new technology right now. Oh, I look stupid right now. In general, but didn't even hear myself in 4 capture. Okay, so now we're gonna try Camera Hub. Camera Hub seems to be what's holding us back right now. Like, that seems to be the one that ain't recovering from the crash. The crash of 2000. Okay, well, let me try something here. 4K. So the 4K capture utility finds that we're just having issues with the so if I go like this and I go that's good. I don't think I have NVIDIA broadcast running, but let's fire it up. Okay, there we go. Microphone setting, Camlink 4K. Let's see if this works. So yeah, it's really just Camera Hub that's what the French would call a piece of shit. Oh, that's why it changed the transfer way of my actual video itself. That's why it's all messed up. So we're going to quit this. We are going to we're just gonna make sure it's not running anywhere else. Control center, audio control. Okay, we seem to be good there. So we're gonna go Camera Hub. Could also be because this is running. Man, this Camera Hub software sucks, Elgato. I'm really not a big fan whatsoever. Let's we're gonna keep working as we do this and figure it out. Because it's technically working. Technically speaking. It's just not yeah, it's just not fully working. So I may be able to do it this way. How's my background look right now? Is my room a mess? Yes, it is. Okay, Elgato Camera Hub not running. Let's see. I'm going to shut it down. Go back in. Oh yeah, I did change the transfer type for it, so that should help. It's almost like it's not properly doing a shutdown for it. Hi Sharon, it's not doing a... Okay, so that's good there. You know, I could do this. Like that. Go Camlink 4K. Oh, get to see how messy my office is. That's fine. Up in here. It's gonna block all the messy parts. You know what? We don't need this up.
Is the stream frozen?
No. It's not the stream that's frozen. It's the stupid Camera Hub Elgato software. It's garbage, you know? But, see, I could do that. Oh, they have an Elgato screen link? Oh, that's cool. Okay. See, I should be able to use this Camlink 4K. It's almost like my tensor cores aren't working that well. But, whatever. I don't even need this up anymore. Let's get all the illegal stuff out of the way. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna see Matt's office live. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Whoa! I'm huge! Oh, I forgot I can actually change the size, not just the size, but I can cut out all the stuff I don't want you to see. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Huh? It's okay. We're gonna cut out the bottom. Looking at my dog. Okay. Yeah, we'll just cut this in too at the same time. Look how big we are. Ah! I'll restart for it to work. But, whatever. We got Office Matt. As you can see, fuck it's snowing out. I still have my AC in, just in case, you know? Just in case it starts going. And we got our sponsor, Mr. Cacti. I watered it. You can see the glisten? You see that glisten? I'm not sure why it does that. What is over top of this part? What's up with the coloring of that? Weird. Alright. We can look at that. Better show off my awards. #1 affiliate, Matt. Okay, anyhow. Really, I should just not cut myself out and make the background a bit better. You can see I have a Facebook rug. Check this out. This is show and tell now. Check this out. Tiff made me a Facebook rug. Yeah. When he spent over 100 million on Facebook. Isn't that epic? Look at that. It's so soft. I need a full-size one. I have to make her a frame for her top thing done, though. It's not the best, but what can you do? Alright. Oh no. My beautiful lighting is covered slightly. So the cigar went out due to troubleshooting steps. We can just jump back into it. I'm not gonna mess around with this whole stupid thing. But yeah, for some reason, I think it's a Windows 11 thing. It's also video card drivers, or I burnt out my tensor cores because I left my broadcast on for a very long time, and it's kind of always using those tensor cores. But we'll see. I feel like I haven't had problems until the latest driver update. But whatever. Okay, new one. I can't even say what I'm naming this, but I guarantee I'm the only one that has it this well marked up for SEO. Okay, select. Select. You know what? Let's get some product placement inside. Oh yeah. See that platinum award right there? Oh, where's my other one? Did I throw it at the old neighbor? Nope. It's here. Where can we put it? Yeah, that's right. Platinum. 2-time back-to-back ClickBank champion. Oh. It's like Dr. Disrespect, right? Okay.
The 2-time.
2-time. I'm the 2-time. For sure. It's weird. It has some weird, like, light glare thing right there. Like, when light glares back to the camera, it's going a bit crazy on that side, but... You know what they say about that, T-Star?
I don't care.
Yeah. Probably one of my most used. Sometimes I just spam it in our team speak. And by the way, I do have a Discord if you guys want to join up. Talk. I haven't gone in it yet, but I will. If people are there, I'll just go and we can hang out too. Similar to our hangout here, and you can be on the stream. You can ask questions. You can ask It's like, people ask me, like, oh, man, do you do mentoring? Can you do mentoring? Significant amounts of people do, and I'm definitely going to eventually provide that. Here's a secret. You can probably get it free right now if you just join the Discord. Okay. Amish Or trying to grow my social channels before I get canceled. So I posted content with Andrew Tate. Not with him, like physically, but just about his marketing method. Like I said, wasn't condoning or anything like that. Blah blah blah. Legal jargon. I hate when it grabs that. Amish poor man's steak without electricity year round. Those poor Amish people, man. Someone's got to save them. I know, I'm fully aware. We actually had quite a bit of Amish people where I used to live. There was like a whole Amish community. Amish and Mennonites and stuff. But I guess according to reality TV, they're like gangsters. Oh, I just did the selectionaire thing, so we're just going to save it. Because we have to save it. You guys, Sharon, you have to save it. What is this thing right here? Okay. But yeah. At least like this version too. It's not going to fuck up. I could always put up like a green screen. I may actually just get one for behind me to make it easy, because I saw this one badass. What he did is he put up a green screen and he used it. He put his chat on it, so his chat was like behind him, Star Wars style, on a green screen. I'm like, damn, that's the kind of person I want to be. And then I'll wear just a completely green shirt so I completely blend in. How far did we get down on this scroll? We're just about done this offer. It's been like an hour and 20 minutes. Well, not just about done, but we're getting there. And I am waiting for the other offer, the one that I'm replacing right now. I am waiting for links to direct to cart, because you need sometimes you need what's it called? You need reps in order to do that. And I got reps, and I have a meeting with them on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Don't message me. I won't be there. So I'm gonna have to get these. I'm gonna get a 2-for out of it. Not a 2-for like the Canadian drink, but a 2-for. 2-for-1 special. See, the downside too of doing it this way. So there's downsides. There's downsides to everything. Small downside is like if they have a sale or something, you won't be able to sell that sale. But usually when they do a sale, they take the sale for themselves. You greedy bastards. And then so I just don't advertise much during. I still actually advertise the same. I just get a bit more refunds and stuff because they're like, hey, I saw it for 17, you sold it for 27. But you could tell when people are doing big pushes for the affiliate product you're getting, because Facebook will naturally start mentioning your stuff. So if you have the ins and you can tell somebody is going to do a big one, or you see like volume just absolutely smash up for it and results smash up, it could be because somebody's actually promoting it too at the same time. Which is always a good thing, because you can backpack that, and then you make a whole bunch of money for it, especially if you go after their brand terms. But we ain't doing that. Hashtag ethical. Okay, so this is good. Oh, this one wasn't updated. Bam, save. Of course, it's always good to do some QA on it. Really, it's like advanced affiliate. It's like once you start making money, that's when I can give you some tips. How to get more time in life. How to QA stuff easier. It's like hire somebody to QA. How to get more time in life. Get a cleaner. Your affiliate works for it, and then just spend your time making offers. Like yours truly. Okay. Man, I always have to do the hard route on this stuff. But that's why I'm here, to give you guys the tips, because yeah, how long would it even take you to figure out WordPress Oxygen is better? You may never know. You may never know, son. Okay, so I need to add a section under this. Whoa. Control Z that one. What are we doing here, Matt? Oh, I've been hitting duplicate so much that I just naturally hit duplicate. How funny is that? I know what you're thinking. It's not. Trust me.
It's not. Trust me.
Okay. So we add here. We're going to make it rich text because we want that money. Paste it in. Downside is you can see it didn't take the same property, so we got to go 22,600. And then another thing we have to do is set the color pound 000. Call me. We gotta fix the spacing here. We're gonna hit save just so we build that into our thoughts. So I basically just did all of these. Damn, the amount of scrolls that we just got past is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, we missed one. That's fine. Duplicate. Duplicate. Then we move this here. And which one did we miss? This one. What to do with your frozen foods without power? I'd let my cigar go out again. Damn it. I have such a good spot for my office. I stole the master bedroom in our house. So I'm bound bathroom. I have like a studio area over there. And this is technically a porch, so I have like an awesome view. I wonder how it's gonna kind of want to be able to look outside. I can't knock over my collection of energy drinks either. How's the lighting gonna be when I do that? Focus me. Focus me. Beautiful. It is snowing out. We are doing laps down the driveway later. See, the cool thing too is about making your own version of this is you can test like cutting these out, doing a minimal version. I always I find short and long form kind of compete against each other based on the time, or what the market conditions are. Because over time, long will start working less, and then short will work more. Power outage. Man, the SEO I'm going to get on these pages are going to be next level. I could already see it just with all the keywords that I'm stuffing in here. Good, we did all these as H2s, which makes sense. This is such a good cigar. At least it doesn't cut out when I'm in this mode either. So good. I need a light spotlight in the back. I technically have a light that's on my back right now. You see that? Yeah, that's right. Getting good at this video stuff. Okay. Raw beef. How to make fruit leather. That's what Patrick uses for clothing right now. Fruit leather.
I use veggie leather too.
Veggie leather. Oh, wow. That's a way healthier one. Probably would be too, just because it's not clogging your pores with sugars and stuff.
You don't get diabetes, exactly.
Yeah, I use nettles.
Oh.
Yeah.
One up me there. Okay. I see.
I'm kind of a big deal. Okay. So we're just doing more fruit leather. Yeah, how'd you become a millionaire? Well, I got the #1 rank for fruit leather. And then I expanded my product. See, something like that is a very easily competitive keyword. You could win that.
Fruit leather?
Yeah, because no one's going after fruit leather.
Well, separately, fruit and leather.
Yeah, but when you hyphen, it counts it as a phrase. When you underscore, it's separate. You know what I mean? So, let's say when you make a URL, hyphenate if you wanted a phrase, underscore if you want it separate.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's SEO. See, I never knew that until I worked with one of the best SEO people in the world, aka one of my old partners in crime. Who taught me fucking everything. Not everything I know. I was self-taught for all the marketing stuff, but he taught me all the really important stuff of business and ethics and all that other how to have amazing meetings. You know, how people respect you and everything else. I gotta reach out to him again. I think he's getting out of the digital space. I had the option to take over the agency, but like I said, I just don't want service. This is such a preserved. Come on. Half pig. Or I'll put it as preserve half a pig. That's actually a relevant keyword where if they want to do that and this book contains that information, match made in heaven. Man, Liver King really ruined the word ancestors with his ancestral methods, which, man, I've been trying to do the ancestral methods, but taking that much growth hormone's just messing me up, you know? $15,000 of growth hormone a month? That's just joking for the record. Okay, we're just about done this page. Oh, shit. See, that one contained the image, which means I selected too much. So we don't want to do that. Like, you can paste images in that way, but there's going to be so much code and bloat and everything else. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure it's always the same way. When in doubt, try it again. Glass jar jerky. Glass jar jerky. Okay. Browse. Man, the beats, too. They've been on point. I don't even know if it actually fully shows up. Oh, I saw two mic. I was double micing it there, I think. For a little bit. I don't know if it's going to affect what the quality was. It may just, like, do it at the same time. But I saw NVIDIA Broadcast was trying to go hard. You know what I say about that? 9! Oh, sweet. You know what I could do? I can show you guys outside right now. Here we go. I got this thing for my cell phone called IV Cam. Here it is. Let's see. IV Cam app. Sorry, let me continue doing this while I do that. Oh, I have this on the wrong network. I have multiple networks in my house because I have multiple children. Okay, so the jerky. To the jar jerky. Where is it? Where's the jar jerky? I swear I saved it. ABCD. Glass jar jerky. That's where I screwed it up. I couldn't see it. Okay, bam. Glass jar method. Glass jar. Alright. Gotta press it against my window. I gotta add it as a source. Calm down. Add source. New. Add source. Device. IV cam. Why? Why you mute it? Why you like that, huh? Okay. Look at that. Look at. Oh, let me just fuck up my mic. Look at that. Bam! That's what I toboggan down. Heck yeah. Man, my office has such a good view. Like, this is the inside. Not even push into the outside, but we got a decent amount of snow. When you're in a rainforest and it snows, oh, you can even see me just press it up against the window. Bam. Beautiful. Can't complain there. Like, working with this background, I could stay in here all day.
Yeah, you should use that as a background instead of the galaxy.
Oh. I hate it when you have good ideas. Okay, we gotta go back. Get out of here, Cam. No, I was actually thinking. So you saw the time lapse that I posted, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about using that as my always background, like for this window, where that's the background for me. But adding a video to the
I
background.
kind of like the real time. With the snow falling.
Damn, that's actually a good idea. I could probably do that real easily too. What happens if I... You know what?
Maybe next stream.
You know what? It's doesn't have to be next stream. I'm gonna do this sideways. Damn, landscape. Why do I have to go landscape to take a picture of landscapes? See, if I could get my stupid cam program to work, I could actually make it my background. But no. Oh, this may fuck everything up too. We're trying to launch this. Why aren't you responding? Okay, sources. Video capture. Video capture. Add source. Oh damn, messed it up. Why isn't it doing it? Weird. Very weird. Don't mind me, just working on stream settings, so to talk about affiliate too at the same time. Basically, yeah. Why do I have a good view right now? Because of affiliate. Ah. Here's my background. The live cam from Matt's office. Heck yeah. We don't really use that bottom part of the screen anyways. Although it would be nice to have it so it properly worked. You know what? I could like flip it around, use it as a webcam, and then remove my background from there, and it'd probably work a lot better. Ugh. You know what? I got this. Here, back. Me just tripping on everything. I have another capture card. You'll see it's lower res. Fuck you, Camlink. We put this one in. It detects. Watch this. NVIDIA broadcast. Bam. It works every time, and it's $20. The hell is this shit? Yeah, it's a little bit blurry. Okay, here we go. We go like this. We go like that. Oh, I am back now. And now guess what? Oh, if you know, you know. Okay. Put me over top. Okay, that's too far. Ah, we're double live videoing it. Are you guys seeing this unbelievableness? Yeah, that's right. It doesn't look as good. But it's still like pretty clear. I'm just gonna get an actual capture card. As you can see, it still has like some bugs in the background. If I put up my black curtain, it blends in a little bit better. Well, maybe not well. I have a white background. Oh, bam! And this at this point, like I can go to the fullest of my res. And what I can do is I can add this effect too, where I auto frame and I zoom, and bam, that works. We're building our stream live on the stream. Heck yeah. Too much zoom. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. So yeah, this is I'm streaming in front of my window right now. Back to work. See, this is why it takes us a while, because we get delayed on stuff. Does this move the needle? No, but it's cool. I like to be able to look up and see. I like to be able to see the window beside me by looking up instead of to my side, because no. We're an affiliate. We're trying to work as less as possible, or at least possible, or whatever. I'm gonna let this go out again, aren't I? We're just about at the end, though. Not of the stream, but of the yeah. It's so weird though that my computer with that Windows 11 hates camlink so much. I don't get it. Like why, you know? Okay, we're all cigared up, ready to go. Let's take a look at where we're at here. We're just on this part. No, we're not. Did we miss another part? Damn it. See what you did, Elgato? We're like technically right here, but I missed a part. So, you know what happens. It's good to show you guys how you do it. If you miss a part, you just go up and then you do it from here. Oh, I think I hear them outside. You guys want a live stream of my kids boggling? That's even better. I wish I had a way of propping it up like this. May.
Ben doesn't even have snow pants or a jacket.
Damn it, now we look like awful parents. Thanks, Ben. You know what we're gonna use? The funnels. Because this is what you use awards for. Is that good? Yeah. You know, we're gonna have to separate it. Yeah, watch.
Whoa.
You can see my kid. I can watch them too at the same time. That's funny. I need a bit more angle downwards.
Look at the winter wonderland, man. That's beautiful. All those pines.
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
Covered.
I cannot complain at all. Like, upgrading your living space is why you should do a side hustle, because it's, you know, it's not that important. Of course, being good people and parents and everything is more important.
Ben's
But
just chasing them.
yeah. Watching my kids live toboggan down. See, this was me earlier. As soon as I woke up in the morning, I literally put clothes on just to do this, which is pretty funny. Marinara.
Myra's freaking out. She wants to go out in the snow.
Yeah, I know. Cats will do that. I want to get a bald cap. Aiden Ross did it, but I was thinking if I got a bald cap and I could use the kitten, I could pet it and be like, "Hello, it is Dr. Matthew."
You want to be Dr. Evil.
Yeah. Oh, there's something is providing a little bit of a glare right here. I could fix it, watch. Oh, this is why. We're actually covering one of our lights. I can see them anyways through there, so we're good. Cool. Why am I so far down? It looks like I'm like sinking in my own stream. Is there a... Oh, it's because I cut the bottom out. Bam. Okay, there we go. Back to marinara. Most delicious marinara sauce. Okay. Oh. I think I heard somebody. You guys will probably hear them pick up on the mic as they yell. Oh, if anybody sees a mountain lion or bear running out on that camera, if you could just let me know. Just email me about it so I can go out and save them. I'm pretty sure I'll hear it though. It's funny how the dynamic of brothers are. You know what I mean? Big brother is always a dick to the little brother. Alright. Oh, what did I do? Wit? Man, whoever decided to put Internet Explorer in Windows, please stop. Chili. I'm gonna call it Survival Chili. Chili Survival. That's Chili Survival. Okay. Browse. Upload. How many assets we're getting into our WordPress? We don't really have to worry about it becoming too big. Worst case is I could always like create another or subdomain or something or whatever. I'm not too worried about doing that because it doesn't actually inherently increase the size of the page or slow it down. I'm sure like if I added 100,000 images though to my WordPress, it would have an issue with it. But as they say, if you have an issue, grab a tissue, fix it. Okay. Or getting to the end. I can already see the end right now on the other screen, so. Oh, we forgot to. Go like that. Okay. I should just live stream my kids tobogganing. I bet people would watch that. Way more interesting than your stupid marketing, Matt. You're an idiot. Sorry. That's what the haters sound like. Okay, let's see. Save that. DIY survival bar. Browse. I should put up some of my like filming lights and put them outside so they could see better. Oh, why would you run in front? Oh, the one's pulling them. I'm wondering like, why are you running in front of the sled? That's how you jackknife the ground. Oh well, once you flatten the snow enough, then you can toboggan. It was hard for me to toboggan from the beginning. Okay. Damn.
We get a jump going out there.
Got a what?
Gotta get a jump going.
No, there is. There's like a tree right here. If you see my mouse, or no, you can't see my mouse on that part of the screen. Is my mouse over top of this window? No. That's interesting. It's not. Okay, but if you see down, like there's a tree that the landscapers cut and they didn't take away the top. I ran into it. I was like embedded into that bush after I did my story. And basically, yeah. I can hear them yelling at each other. The best part is on stream I can yell at my kids out the window. Would you bloody shut up? I go into British grandmother mode whenever I yell at my kids. Okay, here we go. The Lost Superfoods book. Bam. So this is the deserving one right here of like the full title. I know it's further down the page. I'm sure some SEO experts would slay me, but SEO is just gravy, okay? It's just not even gravy. It's like a pinch of salt on my poutine. You don't even need it. You don't. This method works without it. Okay. If I put it up here. There we go. Donate to my poor children today, so they could sled down more driveways. Oh man, this is so easy. Oh, I just did the selection bug. Okay, Oxygen. WordPress Oxygen. If you guys are watching right now, which you should be, fix it. I know you created a new product and everybody got mad, but fix it. We still got Japeds up top. Okay. Here's the 2 extra bonuses. Oh, we gotta change its color too. Good thing. See, we have that in our notepad. We don't always reference it, but I have the color ready to go. So look at how fast I can change this. Bam, green. Bam, green. And like, I'm not a designer. You guys see this? I'm just copying this page. It's like everything's built in blocks, and you just have to put all the blocks. It's like a Lego. And no, it's not Legos. It's Lego. It's like Lego, you know? Okay, so we have that and that. Okay, so this one, it goes title up top. So we're going to do this. We have to also change the title because, we have to change the title color. We want it to match. Our clipboard has already been,
Oh my god, that guy's a fucking hero.
Ew. Me?
Oh, I'm playing a video game.
He's streaming right now. Naked. No, I'm kidding. Don't sue me. Okay, so we got this. Year. Round. Green. House. In your backyard book. Everybody's be searching for that. Man, I gotta learn how to talk if I'm gonna do this stuff. Okay, so these are on opposite sides, and the only way that we could change the side is you go like that, and you go like that. Wow, we done. Well, the issue too with this column is it's the wrong size on it. So if we look at this column, it says 40 here. So we want this to be 40. Let's do 30, and then we'll do 70 on this one. I do like to put the column. Oh, it's automatic for it, so that's good. Let's also do this horizontal alignment in the middle for the sake of when we mobily optimize this. We're still going to add this, even though they don't have this. So let's go back. Let's travel back. See what we're copying. See right here how they don't say it's digital in here? You bastards. I wonder if I could change the brightness on their camera. It's starting to get dark out. Oh no, that's me. Ha! Okay. Video. Configure video. I don't even have that option. I could probably do it in my cam program. Oh, here we go. ISO. Here's where they're scheming right now. They're scheming to do something. White balance. Wow, that's horrible. Okay, now 4200 is that's good enough. And brightness. Yep. Perfect. How to stream and watch your kids at the same time. Run my course. I'm hoping Tiff makes an appearance, rips down the hill. I think I heard the door open. One of the most important things you could have when you have kids is a beeper thing on your door. So every time you open it, it goes beep beep beep. Definitely do that. The heck? From your #1 parent blogger, Matt Farmer, who doesn't parent blog. He just makes landing pages. Man, you guys should see the amount of let's see, projects from the 1900s. Projects from the... Oh, I think Mapes is probably going to go out there for a rip. this over. With this music, it's almost like one of those, it's like a soothing thing for me to do. Is just work on this stuff. You know what I mean? Bam. Okay. Oh, and then they put one of these in. Okay. Come on. It's hard to scroll when you're pulling stuff down like this. Okay. So sometimes you gotta give it the wiggle back and forth. And then it'll
Also
go.
like to use the section browser.
Yeah, the second, but
To move
yeah,
stuff around.
for pulling it down, the problem is the sections are named shit, and that's probably my fault. Like, I really should name the sections good, but I don't. We're almost getting a bit too much brightness right now. Ah. Let me change the other one. We don't need to unnecessarily go blind. I'm looking a little yellow today. There we go. A little too pink. A little bit. Okay, so we did that. We're good there. We actually need this heading duplicated and put down, but we need it on top. So in between these two layers. Oh, wow. Did it do it? It did it. Because we good. We're going to have to change the font color to black in order for us to see it. Bam. Pull it down a little bit. Pull it down. See, this is interesting. They keep the money back guarantee kind of in the same spot. They also have testimonials for this one, which they didn't for the other. That'd actually be a smart thing for me to add in, because you can find testimonials. I'd never recommend, so never actually just make up your own testimonials. That's unethical. And FTC is not a big fan of that. Ask Kevin David. Oh, the name of this one is so good. Get ready for it. So everybody always, because they've been ripped off so much, they ask, not by me, but they ask in general if it's a physical book, and I just put physical in the file name itself. I swear I get so much more runtime with my cigars when have they already done the lazy butts? Or did they go to the bottom? Maybe. Let's see. Find out next episode. Just changing the name of the image. So like I always do, I just click and drag the images off the screen. Attacks. And we called this one digital. You'll see right here. Image file's way too big when I can just add a background color to it. But that's fine. We'll change it. Select. Just change this wording here. Oh, I did it as normal font? Alright. Gorgeous. Yeah, I can't really bold in here. I should change it to rich text, but I'll do it after. This is also on the other page. It's on the other side, so we're just gonna flip it over like this, and then fix our column sizes. You gotta make sure you select the columns properly when you do it. So we just go 60 here, and this one will automatically resize to 40, which is great. Okay, so we need another one of these gems. We're gonna do a whole offer in one stream. This is impressive. What are we on? we're just hitting 2 hours now, so we're kind of on pace. But think of how much. Yeah. Okay, so we can see that there's a bunch of testimonials. Ugh, I hate doing it this way. But so that the testimonials will take a little bit of time to make because I got to include the stars and everything. I guess once I create one, I could just duplicate it all the way down, which is good. So, okay. So, and then this will have to be replaced. We don't want this section. You can go, bud. Then we're going to duplicate this section because we made it in a way that's easy to duplicate. Also, duplicating a section is good for page speed because it's using all like the same images and everything, and nothing's different with it. So it's good, you know. It's terrific, right? Well, I'm not gonna keep the view outside if there's no one tobogganing. Come on, people. I can also see, like, if we go to this other page, like little things I catch up on. This isn't a white background. It actually has its own color to it, so I'm just gonna paste that in here, and it probably makes a decent difference in the actual design itself. So like this section has this background color, same with this. Kind of all the call to actions are this color right here. Hey, get out of here. What is this even in? Oh, I really should put, so what I'm going to do is just go add section, and then I'm going to put the heading inside that section itself, give the section a background color. I just don't want it to be somewhat orphaned. Okay, how does it look? The top so we can see. Looks good. We have to fix the white background for that. You know, it's a small, easy thing to fix. Okay, create another section. Oh no, I hit duplicate. Because I'm a noob. New section. This is where all the testimonials are going. So the testimonials are set up in a different way. And I may even be able to. So it's set up with columns. And so let's take a look at, first I'm going to make the double column, then we're going to take a look at what we're mimicking. It's just right here. So you'd see like, yeah, that's set up in columns, and we probably want them to stack up. I'm probably going to disable some in mobile view because this would be like 37 scrolls. It's like WordPress. Oh, isn't it? It's, well, it is WordPress technically. It's just, it's WordPress that uses Oxygen. So like it's on a WordPress install. Here, one second. Let me just push this here, and I could go open a new window. Like you'll be able to see it's on WordPress. Like it's fully using WordPress itself, but it's just Oxygen, and Oxygen's cheap. It's a one-time, so you install it once, and it's or no, you buy it once. It's like $100, and then you could use it pretty much forever. And it loads faster, and it has better conversion rates. So I convert everything. I don't have to be doing this, but I convert everything over to it just because it's yeah, it works better. Like I make more money, and it gives you somewhat of an advantage when it comes to marketing on it. So I'm taking a page that already exists. This one, Ultimate Survival Food Book.com. It's not a bad domain, but yeah, basically that. I could kill my outside view right now because kids aren't tobogganing anymore. But yeah, it's just a WordPress, but it's using a visual editor that the key to it is it's coded insanely well. So it's very, very fast, loads fast. It doesn't have any kind of issues to it. You can still use all the plugins of WordPress, which is pretty important in my opinion. Let's just save that, see how it looks. So if we compare it to how it looks on this one, like of course we're gonna need a couple line breaks in here. We'll see what it does in the visual editor. So let's go save. Beautiful. No, the plugin's not free. So you go WordPress, but it's cheap. It's honestly, it's really cheap. And if you guys are, if you're hurting for money, you know, message me. I may be able to give you my unlimited license. So if we go get it now, it's all one time. And what the updated one, like the ultimate is, you don't need to. So it used to be cheaper. When I bought it during like COVID, it was like $99. But the basic, like, you could get away with the basic if you're not doing like ecom. I'm sending people away from this into a cart, but it's 129 one time, which for a one time, that's unlimited sites. So unlimited. I've used this thing probably like 30 times in its lifetime. And yeah, it's good. You know, 179 for just getting the composite elements. So that's basically, if I go, let's just go on this side and add. Like, that's all this stuff right here, so they'll have, like, different things. I have to use one technically right now, which is the horizontal divider. I wish it had a bit more options to it in general. I'll just push it down a little bit from here. But, yeah. It's good overall, right? It's just so easy to use for WordPress, and it keeps it fast, too, at the same time. Elenab? Hello? Hello, everybody.
That's Liberty and Mason.
Oh, Liberty! Get off my stream! It's my kid. He's a little troll, too, so you know she's gonna say something. Because she's like, Daddy! Okay, and then we'll just put some spacing here. So what we're copying right now is just this. I have it on another monitor.
Questions.
Yeah, I know. She actually probably will. So this is what I was thinking of doing as a marketing thing. Well, everything I do is a marketing thing, but I was thinking about actually teaching her to affiliate market, because it's like, when was the last time you saw an 8-year-old make a shit ton of money online with affiliate marketing, and just teach her through it and just record it to prove that I'm not just doing it for her? But she's already, I'm not sure if she's ready for the money game yet, but maybe I'll teach her. If she's good, treats her family well, maybe I'll teach her how to make money online when she's this young. But we'll see. With our luck, though, she'd make a ton of money. Well, not even with our luck. I'd probably like be able to train her to a point where, like, I honestly think that I could train her to do all this stuff, like, just as an 8-year-old. Get out of here, Liberty. And she'd make like significant amounts of money from it. But it's just like, even we all see what happens with when you make that early money in life. Man, there's lots of these. So I'm just basically copy and pasting, like, so easy, and it's so efficient on code too at the same time. So what are we copying? We're copying this. Pretty much looks just as good, to be honest. No offense to their page developers. Yeah, well, see, it's weird. There isn't many marketing streamers, and I think, like, there's lots of NDAs and stuff. I've done so many projects working with, like, the Olympics, for example. I can't even talk. I'm going to jail after talking about that. But I've worked with, like, the Olympics and Premier Boxing Champions, ATP Tennis, ICC Cricket, UEFA, like, you name it. And yeah, it's just like, it's hard to do it, and you're kind of giving away all your secrets too at the same time. Like, see, for me, I exited my agency, so I co-founded an agency that was direct response. We worked with lots of really big people. I can't name their names, but they sell info products. If they're big in the industry, we worked with them. And, like, I wouldn't be able to show their campaigns because their competitors would just be taking notes, you know. But for affiliate stuff, since I'm exited now from the agency, I can and I do affiliate marketing. Like, the only one I'm really kind of hurting is myself, because I'm making more competition with myself. So it's kind of weird where I'm in a situation where I can, and I don't need the money as well. Like, this is kind of just me trying to give back. There's not many marketing. There's, like, some tech streamers and stuff, but they don't really, and that's the whole, like, think of who's big on Twitch. Like, you could either be the most entertaining or, like, really skilled at gaming. And you're not gonna fill the gap of, say, like, Shroud or Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect, he went niche. So he basically made like a character. First one to do it, became huge from it. And you gotta think, like, that guy who prank calls those scammers from India. I forget what his name is. That's another one too, where it's like, kind of, he was first to market. So to some extent, I'm trying to be first to market, where it's kind of like a you know, I realize it's going to be slow and everything else, but it's kind of like gaming and cinematography and everything. They're always first at this first part of technology. and then it goes from there. So I'm trying to be like the marketing streamer. And the thing is too, a lot of marketers are complete bullshit. Like, they don't know how to market. All they know how to do is basically hire people who know how to market. And a lot of them, you know, they're not getting paid enough to basically do this for them or anything like that. Why does that affect everything? Weird. Okay, I could have just changed that by pushing this one down instead, so that works there. Gotta watch with the spacing on this. They may all be linked in some kind of a way, and there is a way to like link everything together. But yeah, I think it's like a lot of clients wouldn't like it because their competitors would see, like if I saw, like let's say for example, if I was marketing for somebody and their competitor streamed, I would just, you know, you go and see what kind of targeting they're using, everything else, and then you'd be able to beat them with it. Like you just attack them at the auction for it. But it's like with this, with affiliate marketing, multiple people can win basically. So it's one of those things where like even if I give away everything, if I'm just like here's the complete keys, we could all kind of win, and we'll all kind of help each other, because with all these advertisers, they kind of uplift each other. Like you'll remarket their ads and everything else, so you basically see stuff like that happen. It's interesting. I'm gonna see how it goes. But yeah, let's disrupt the industry. I also kind of want to disrupt all the scammy assholes, and basically be like, guess what? I just gave it away for free. You know, you charge people significant amounts of money for this information. Well, here you go. This is it for free. And after, one of the reasons too is after my buyout, like where I got most of my joy was training people how to do media buying and marketing, because we didn't really hire anyone who knew what they're doing. Wasn't my choice, but we taught a lot of people from absolutely nothing, you know, where I'd teach them and they'd be able to spend for clients significant amounts. Like we're talking like 300,000 to $1 million. One of them's even in chat right now. You can, if you want the social proof of it. But basically, you know, from never running a Facebook ad before to being like an elite media buyer. And that's the part, like that's where I got my most fulfillment from doing it, is just like the people that I trained. I don't care about like adding a ton of like, oh, I gave this company a ton more revenue. Like I feel so good about my life and what I did. It's like, no, it's the people that you help and that you build up and everything else. So I'm just trying to do it on here, help other people. I have no course. I have nothing that I'm selling. I'll probably do something like that at some point, but right now, like I've already done 2 offers where you could copy everything I did. And like these offers, I haven't scaled them a ton because I want them to be realistic, but I can make like, well, I make like $300 to $500 a day off them. And I'm going to show it all and everything. And basically, you know, I'm going to slap the industry for all the marketers or all the affiliate marketers that just teach you how to advertise their course and be like, yeah, my stuff actually works. Like I help people. And that's my plan. We'll see, you know, we'll see how it goes, but I'll be the marketing streamer. I enjoy it. I'm here, you know, I built this whole landing page today. Look at this thing. See how many scrolls are involved with it? Oh, I didn't like fully design it or anything or rate the copy or etc. And it's using the old logo still. But no, it's really surprising that not many other people are doing it. I just think they don't have enough to talk about, or they're bloody liars. But we'll see. Okay, so if we look at where we're at here, we did all these. I didn't realize that there's more of this to actually copy. So we actually have to make the page a bit longer. But there's all the testimonials copied over. Like I said, for the design and stuff, I'm going to make it better after the fact. I know that's an excuse. I'll do it all live, but I like to build like the bones first, and then I apply all the different stuff. Like if you look at their page, there's different font colors, there's different boldness, there's different things. I have to mobily optimize and everything else, but this method, and I've proven it a million times, is way better. Way better than say using ClickFunnels or any of those garbage funnel builders. I have nothing against ClickFunnels. I may or may not have worked with them before. They're actually really, really good people. But when it comes to affiliate stuff, it's so bloody competitive. You really just have to do the best. Okay, so what we're gonna do is
User
push this
joined
all the
your
way
channel.
down. Another one.
User left your channel.
Okay then. I don't even know who that was. But they ain't welcome here. Okay, so the last... Just basically naming the image files. So, superfoods, book. I think I'm on number 4. And I named the images just so they get good SEO. I still have to resize some of them. They're just way too big. Like the key... Why this works so good is it loads faster than any other platform. And it loads more elegantly and everything else. So it's not... You know, I'm not hyping this up just because it's like, look at how beautiful the page looks. That doesn't matter. It's how fast it loads. Usually for stuff like this, the demographic that's buying it, you know, you got your, as I like to call Tiff, you know, the older names like Peggy. You got Peggy, who's like, oh, or I guess for this one specifically, you have a lot of preppers and everything else, but you can basically do exactly what I do for the stream. Actually, I haven't tested this one, of course, because look, we're building it right now. But this will likely make me a decent amount of money. And I've done a similar book like this to an ungodly amount. What the heck? Okay, didn't go through. So we're on book number 5 now, just a preview of the book. One thing I don't like what they do with the images, and I'm going to buy the book just so I can take pictures, is they make the book look not real when it's open like this. Like, this almost looks like an edit. And this is the biggest problem you get with selling physical products, is so many people have been screwed over and they just get a digital version. You really want to show that it's a physical version. Like, you want to show the real book. It is a real book. They're going to get access to a real book and pretty much everything else. So you want that to be shown as much as possible. And when you view it like this, like when you look at this part of it, it doesn't look that real. You know, even in the ads, I could use their ads, but I'm going to buy the book and just have it where, you know, it shows a picture of the book, or maybe I'll pan in or everything and be like, it just really stress physical book and the actual copy itself, because I know it's all about objection handling, and that is going to be the biggest objection, especially for preppers. You know, preppers, they ain't trust anybody. They don't trust government. They don't trust them governments. They don't trust anything. So you really have to be aware of the audience that you're catering to. It's like, you know, how trusting are they in the market? So for a product like this, you're objection handling a ton. You're being like, yes, you get a physical copy. Cletus. Or no, I guess it wouldn't be Cletus, like Harold. I'm Harold. Well, actually I'm Matt, but like that's my the old man nickname, Harold. So objection handling, basically when they see this, they're like, oh, and then also making sure they know like the bonus books for this are in digital format. So it's in an iPad, and I even have like the main landing page doesn't have this, but I say this gift is only available in digital format. With customer support, like when I get messages in my page, like I didn't get the 2 other books. I'll be like, ma'am, you know, apologies. It's stated on the site it only comes in digital format, but you can print it. Helps a little bit. Usually they're pretty mad at that point, but I try to label it as much as, like, I'm not hiding it. We're using imagery of it and everything else. I hate the fact that it has a digital part on this book where they can buy this even though it's the same bloody price. It's the worst. It's so bad because people, it's amazing how bad they are with just being like, oh, let me just click purchase for the cheaper one, and then they don't get the physical book and they're like, you scammy, you know, you scammy piece of shit, Matt, why'd you sell me this? Or like in this case it's Parent Trends. It's like, you scammy piece of shit, Parent Trends, why you do this? Yeah, okay, so next thing we got to do is we got to copy this part right here. Or we don't have to copy it because it's actually the exact same as before. And this is sending to their privacy policy. So for Facebook policy and for everything, you want two types of policies. So like your disclaimers, you want all types of policies that you'd possibly use. But one thing you want to make sure is that so like let's say, for example, in their privacy policy, they only have let's say they only have their URL in it. That is a big issue because it won't cover your URL. So what I do is I have a privacy policy for them and a privacy policy for me too, right at the bottom in the I'm covering it. Fuck. Right in the corner, right here. You can see that little link there, linksy poo. I don't think it's showing my mouse, but it's in the bottom right. Trust me. Let's go over here on this side, something new. And then just basically creating all the other stuff, like including all the stuff that they include. Because, like, for example, look at this. Or I could probably just do the rest like this. Here we go. Bam. For support, contact, vendor, you know, California, blah, blah, blah. And they take care of, so because I'm setting to their lighting page, they pretty much take care of everything. They take care of just all of it. Okay, we don't need this. We're not... Actually, are we recommending antibiotics? No, this is lost superfoods. Okay, we good. We good. This color looks a little bit weird, though, so what we're going to do is they have a dark green background for it. I'm going to do their good old light greeners. Maybe gray. If you wanted to select your own... Okay, piss off. If you want to select your own color, you could always just, like, slide it around here, so... You know, I like to do a little bit off-white. Because, they're my favorite shoe. And then I'll call this the Lost Super Foods Links. Oh, don't press enter at the end. New line. Oh! Okay. So let's take a look at what we copied. See, they have their Facebook link at the bottom. I don't know. No one clicks that. Well, they may click it, actually. If it requires, like, if they're going for support. But the thing is, I set an auto message to my Facebook for support. One of the things, too, that we're going to have a big advantage for, and this is a secret sauce. Actually, I shouldn't even tell on this. Okay, I got more secrets hiding. Just you guys wait. I got so many secrets that, yeah, you can't phase me. Fuck. No, I'm kidding. Not those types of secrets. Okay, so we look at it. You know, the big things we have to add is a bold, like the coloring in the right spot. This background image right here. So what we can do is inspect the source and see what they use for it. And oh my god, why? You see this? You see this? I don't mean to cry on stream, but I guarantee you this image is fucking massive. So this is like one of those things we can optimize better than they can. This thing is so big and you only need a strip from it. And I guarantee they have it some stupid file format too. Okay, let's see. Let's see how big it is. Do we want to place bets? Patty cakes, how big do you think this image is?
I'm gonna go with more than 200 kilobytes.
That's a good one. Tiff?
Yes.
How big do you think this image is? It's, I know you're not the best at compression and
Which
stuff.
image?
It's on my, it was on my screen, one sec. This one right here. This is how big it is, like, the scroll of it.
Entire, like, background page.
Oh, that's a monster.
Oh, it's a monster.
1080 by 1080.
No, that's not the
I
file
don't know.
size.
Rude.
Sorry,
okay.
sorry to put you on the spot. It's 285 kilobytes, the biggest thing on the page, probably the size of my page by the time I'm bloody done with it. Oh well.
200 kilobytes?
285. They should never be over. So it should never be over 100 ever. There's no excuse ever. Because look at
Why?
how much of this image is actually showing up. Think of, like, in the background, how many times this is being loaded. Like, of course, we have it in the background here, which is fine. I'll do a different image for that because they're just using chunks of it. But for all these backgrounds, like, you could technically just make it into a chunk. So what we're going to do is, one sec, let me just get this image all loaded up.
Do a plain color or like a repeat?
No, I'm going to, it doesn't have to repeat. I want something similar. So we're trying to do the exact same thing as what they did. So we can basically test it. Is ours better than theirs? The answer, spoiler, yes, it will be. But, so we loaded it up in Photoshop. Hold on. Ah, whoa, why am I so big in the corner? What is going on? Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, we're back. So, because we're never really using it for that, what? Like, I like to keep the width, because, yeah, let's say somebody's at Goro, and they have, like, a, whatever, 4K monitor. Yeah, we want it to work, but we really want to find what's the maximum height that we use for these sections right here. And this would probably be it. So this is kind of like, this is a triple banger, we'll call it. So this is like 160. So let's give it even more. Sorry, you can't see when I'm checking it, but I just measured the height. We'll do like 180. You know what? If it's not going to let me go exactly, screw you. But okay. So even just cutting it down like this, going and exporting, you won't be able to see how I export it. So I'm just going to narrate it like Morgan Freeman. You know what the issue is too? We're going to undo that. The thing is, we have white font on a background. So it's like, I'd want to grab. So we're going to press C for this. And then let's try a dark one, right? Because then the white's going to pop out more. Peggy's eyes, they're not as good as they were before. I don't like that sample. Let's grab, the bottom looks good. It's all about that powerful bottom. Bam! Okay, so I'm going to export and just see, let's see how low can it go. As a PNG, it'd be 140. As a JPEG, we got it down at just about the highest compression, 37 kilobytes. I don't know if you guys know how much smaller that is, but that's like... Okay. Lost Superfoods background. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we gotta set this background. We gotta do some repetitive work, and guess what that means? I'm back on the other side. Chat's ready to display. Thank you, notifications. Let's give it a tester. A Timmy tester. So we have background color. I hate that it takes multiple clicks, but here, let's go. Let's go! We're going to upload it. So we upload right here. Bam. 16! Why does it say scaled? I didn't call it that, did I? Did I? What did I export it as? Export. I called it Lost Superfood Background. Okay, let's upload again. Let's upload it. Here we go. Okay, so this is more reasonable. 16! Oh, it's because I have a max image size. Man, that actually looks better. Oh! Yeah, that's right. #1 designer, Matt Farmer. Kind of a big deal. Now we can just select this image. I'm going to delete this one because I hate having two of the same image. Because if you could basically double your load speed because you're loading in two of them. Thank you for deleting permanently. And now I just have to press the same buttons a whole bunch of times. So what we do is we get our cigar out. Error deleting. Okay, whatever. I'll just make sure I always select that one. So we do that. It's already started to look so much like the other one now. But better. But even if we can make it better, we don't want to do that for this edition of it. We don't want to completely beat it. because we just want to compare. Let's see if let's find proof for my method, for my madness. Okay, select how to do the same thing multiple times. Man, it's already dark out. It's 4:50 and it's dark out. I'm living wrong. I should be in some kind of a jet that's always in daylight. That's what we're trying to afford right now. But yeah, this offer is so much like the other offer that I made like around 1.5 million profit on. That was the herbal book of remedies. I'd teach you how to advertise that, but I have a exclusive with it. When you advertise something a lot, they're like, hey, you're a badass, let's keep you around. We're going to give you more money for it, and we're going to give you an exclusive. And that's just like the best possible scenario that you can have for it. So, but it's not just me with the exclusive. There's other people that have it too. There's 4 total. There's supposed to only be 3, but I came in with guns a-blazing when it came to making money with affiliate stuff. So I got it included as well, and plus I was very policy friendly. Brands love to see that you know how to follow the rules. Like, you can't break the rules and advertise something because they're liable for it to some extent. Like, who do you think's going to be in the news if you put up some ad that was like, yeah, I don't know, calling people out or doing whatever? Yeah, if they had an affiliate do that ad, of course they'd just throw them under the bus, but it doesn't look good for the brand overall. It's an interesting one for you to actually appreciate that addition. That's hilarious. But that's an example of them fucking burying themselves. If they had an affiliate, they would have someone to throw under a bus. But you'll definitely get kicked off a project if that's the case. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. So I'm just updating all these backgrounds. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way that I could do it all at the same time or whatever, but whatever, we'll walk through it. But this is a good niche. You could target stuff like anything prepper related, anything. One thing I learned about targeting is it's not just the targeting that you're using for your ads of just targeting that exact person. People that like Lost Superfood books. No, that's a small one. But you're just trying to go for the correlation. So it's like people who like hoarding ammo, you know, anything like that. People who like other herbal remedies, holistic people, etc. Those are the ones you want to target for it. Where it's a correlation, you know, maybe people that like guns, maybe people in certain different things. But a lot of the targeting now is going to be algorithm driven, just because Facebook's back. Facebook's back. We don't have to manually do it anymore. Oof. Okay. We're going hard today. Basically, we're just about done. See, this stuff we've been streaming 2 hours 33 minutes. We're just about done this. Like I said, I have to wait till Monday to get the links, so I'm not going to do any kind of ads creation yet on the stream. I'm going to do a stream where I just create ads for this and like figure out what copy to use, and even doing the research. In affiliate industry, there's so many people that just steal. Like, they'll steal all the ad copy, they'll steal everything. It's just a part of it. Like, of course, if you find anything that works, people are gonna steal it for anything. I hate to be the one to break that sad news about the world to you guys, but it's just a fact. Okay, we're gonna hit the save button so we don't have to freak out like last stream. Save cigar, 2.5 hours. This was a long one. Trinidaddy. Okay, so now, like, I'm going to be looking at this page. I have it on my other monitor. Get another monitor if you're going to be doing this. I do have to upload this, like, get this image and upload it and everything else. I have a downloader for it. I actually got a new YouTube video downloader that I paid for. It seems to work pretty good. I don't know if it's going to support Wistia, but we'll see. We will see. You know what? Let's try it out right now. 4K downloader. I use 4K downloader. Not hiding secrets from you guys. You guys are my friends. So let's take a look. See if we can get it. What I'm aiming for right now is just getting the the video link, which always includes it. Look at how deep I have to go for it. Like, no wonder why your thing is shit. Okay, so iframe source. Okay, so we need this link. I'm gonna see if my 4K downloader can do it. The site is unsupported. But you know what? I may or may not have a Chrome plugin that can do it. Or I may have taken it off after I used it. Let's manage these. I wonder if there's a way to... Okay, let me, I'm gonna paste the link in. I don't want to waste too much time on this. Frame embed. Let's see if there's any other link to the video itself. Div. External player. Yeah, got it. Keep expanding. Enhance. Enhance. Let's see. Copy. Inner HTML. Let's see how that came out. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on this. I got so much other stuff to do. But I'll do this as well. Okay, so we got that. This needs to be a smaller font. Bam. Let's see how far it goes over top of this one. So, yep, looks good. This could probably go a little bit bigger. And like I said, I still got a policy audit this page because there's some stuff that has to be removed for just advertising ethics in general. Okay. So we have that. Yeah, it looks about there. Wow. So I guess, okay, we gotta work on the typography, just basically duplicate it there. Bam. Starting to realize, like, some of this stuff didn't go through that well. Okay. See, this one's pretty cool. So when you edit these, what you have to do to change the actual color of the font on the inside is you have to create a span for it. And once you create a span, so you rapid span, we'll just call it the spandex. And then this one is going to be the green color. That's the background for everything. So bam, there we go. And then this one right here is going to be the yellow. And they have it on just a small glimpse. So we're gonna span it and add that. Beautiful. We still have to work with the background on this and get the movie, but we'll just leave it like this for now. We will survive until then. So this one, they actually have it, so one downside to making it this, they have this green, but I think it works just as well bolded that way. It's like, what are you actually trying to achieve other than the least amount of work possible to do? But okay, here's another one that has a span to it, well, or has yellow coloring to it. Sorry guys, it's the cigars. Text color this. Beautiful. Okay, so this healthy vitals and fats. See, if anything, they have less consistency on their page than I'm even doing for it, which is, you know, it's a slight upgrade. It's not enough where I'm like, oh, this is gonna make a big fucking difference, and I can't test 1 versus 1 if this is the case. No, you can. It's fine. Why did I even copy that? A lot of mental sorting that is required to do all this. Okay, so we span it. We had text color. I'm gonna shut my window. My feet are freezing. Oh. We also have the webcam running still on this. Disconnected. That's what I thought. Disconnected. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry. Let's check. Fix the vitals of my empire. Nice. Good amount of views on the latest video that I posted on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Marketing with Matt Farmer. It's Marketing with Matt's a dick, and he stole my name. So we do a span. We span it. I'm an idiot. Why did I copy that? So yeah, right now we're just buttoning everything up, making sure it looks like the page. Okay, so the cheese preservation secret deserves some yellowation. Okay, bam. Long-lasting probiotic. This is going to be yellowed. Bam. 295 pounds. Start yellow. Bam. Stable shelf meat. Bam. Fermented soup. We gotta ferment that. Just in general. Okay. Bam. Alright. So we're gonna have 2 new offers going up. I'll probably just work on them all tomorrow via stream. Show you guys exactly what I do for it. After I get the links, I will be ready to go. The problem is I did the stream that finished the landing page on like Friday, and I was done Friday afternoon. Then of course, like, I'm not gonna be a dick and message my reps and be like, hey, I know it's Friday, but can you do this? And I know Christmas is coming soon, so you probably have work parties and other stuff on the go, but can you just do that? Blah blah blah.
Hey Matt.
Yes.
So notice that the backgrounds, they're all the same for each one.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? One thing you could do is invert them, maybe, or like
I
spin
kind
them
of
around.
want them for consistency the same for all of them, because like that's one of those changes where like I can invert them or make them different or flip it or do anything like that, but I honestly think it'll make a 0.00001% different, so I don't want to put too much in. Like, I don't think that's the make or break of this offer.
They already look quite different, actually, on the right side for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
because they're
dog
different
decided to
heights.
bark.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm for it. And like I could. See, that'll be more in the polish. Like once I have a rule where if I make over like $10,000 with an offer, which is just such a privileged rule, that's when I'll start to kind of go in and even just like bring it to the next level where it's like every image is going to be crazy good. Not just crazy good, but just like extremely optimized, and then I'll work on making the design better, and then I'll split test that and everything else. So I'll probably do it like mine is technically, if you look, it's darker than what theirs is because I wanted the dark one so the font would pop more. So like that could potentially make a difference. I just doubt it. I love being wrong though, and I accept that. Yeah, maybe I'm stupid. I shouldn't say that, but it's fine. The thing is, there's so many lessons you can learn just from this simple thing alone. Like I said, even like what a bigger impact would be was what if I didn't test this offer with 357 possibilities? Or like, what about putting call to actions between these and stuff? Because they should, Peggy is going to have arthritis by the time she's done scrolling through this bloody page. Like, why can't she just hit a button that'll bring her down to the price and offer? And that can be counterintuitive. Maybe there's a reason why. Because like what happens sometimes is if you show people the price too early, they'll not read through everything. But maybe it's like they need this much seasoning. You got to salt bay this much on them before you're ready to actually present the price itself. If you know what I mean. Like that's Where it's like, oh yeah, we force them. It's just like the whole VSL things where it's like, I don't want the button to show up until 30 minutes in. So it's like, basically they can't skip the presentation, be not sold on it, and then do a call or something like that. So there can be reasoning for it. And like for the very first version, I'm not going to do it, but I'm definitely going to split test it against like, what if this page is what if you make it easier to buy? Which I typically find that like the best advice, you know, make it easier for people. Because it is a pretty expensive price. So you do have to, basically, they have to see the value in it to get it for a book. You know, not many books are this much, but like, if it saves you money and it's actually worth it in the end and you're giving people advice, like you could justify it that way. Of course, they won't see it that way. They'll be like, screw you, you're just trying to become rich. Well, we try to survive. It's like, yeah, well, there's no better survival method than having millions of dollars to buy supplies with, lady. But yeah, you know, something to just factor there. Okay, so over blah blah blah. So we need to span this one. But like that, see, that's one of those really interesting things where you see that kind of behavior happen more than you think, where it's like, oh, you know, I'm calling them idiots now, but I should really save that comment until I prove it wrong, because it's funny how you say stuff like that and then it's like, fuck, gotta eat my words now because you're right. You know? And also if somebody's like, oh, you're an idiot, I have a better method than you or whatever, heck yeah, I'll try it. Because the only thing that gets damaged is my ego in the end, but my wallet grows. So, you know, let me cry into my hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, like, oh, it's so sad. Someone was slightly better than me. That's my crying money. I just have a pile of it just in case. Gotta get a good cry. I'm such a degenerate. I'm not serious about this. I think stuff's funny. So I don't have crying money, but it's a funny thing to joke about. Oh, let me pull the crying money out. Oh, we got one that's red. So you'll see also that the color only changes once we start to get call to actions. Blood red. It is blood red. Okay, well, we know too we have to change this image. I guarantee their version of the image is massive. We just have to do this image with a proper background because they're using probably a PNG. PNGs are massive files to use for it, so let's give it a span. Let's give that span a color. That color will be yellow. Bam. Okay. And, you know, I didn't even bother lining up even though I could, because they somewhat lined up all the testimonials. I think that really matters. You know, we're simple folk here. A little bit extra room there. A little bit of extra room here. Peggy, make that decision. Make it. Okay. I really didn't get enough tobogganing in today, but good thing it's still snowing hard. Okay. So we got more. Lost superfoods, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. That's it. No, it's not it. There's still some small stuff for us to do. Like, I should probably build the title and everything for it. Oh, we gotta do this part too. So you know what that means, then? We're going back. Hold on. Bam, we're back in Facebook. Don't look at my images, you creeps. Okay, so we need to steal their logo, put it in here, and we need to add the background color. So luckily, like I said, I always copy and paste into a notepad what all the backgrounds and everything are. So I could easily just go like this. Go okay. Oh, this is going to look awful with the Parent Trends logo. Damn it! But guess what? We have a hack. We have a bloody hack. Oh, why did I flatten this image, actually? Crop preview. Oh, that's just a crop preview. Let's go. Bam. Okay, so luckily we did it this way, because we can, you probably won't be able to see it, but I could go into blending options. No, first and foremost. I feel a lot smarter when I say foremost. That's why I say it. Foremost. We're going to take that. We're going to take the bucket. And we're going to paint it. Look at how horrible that looks. Yay! But wait, there's more. We could go to blending options right here. You can't see it in this because I'd have to do a screen display, and I'm not doing it. But I could basically, what I could do is I could do a color overlay of it. And look, I just made parent trends white. And yeah, don't judge that statement. Okay, so for this one, what we need is text. We go here. We select it. We put it white. White doesn't look the best. I do want it to pop out though. Maybe get all like dark red. Ooh, that's awful. Oh, maybe that yellow color. That seems to pop. Why not? Let's try it. This is all just denial and error, you know? Trailer Park Boys. I know, it's... Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna pull in this. Oh, we gotta hit the check mark. So I'm basically taking the logo directly from the site and slapping it in here. Look at how beautiful that is. Okay. So we go like this. Okay, Art, calm down. Art, rude. We just conveniently cover up the other part. Alright. See, the problem here is, look at that. So he used a different yellow than the yellow on the site. Art! Art, bud! I know, you're just trying to be a humble survivor. But come on, man. Why you do that to us? Okay, so we go top products. We gotta press T for selecting font. And then we just bam. Bam. Now it matches at least. And Tiff being a designer, she's probably like, it's so bad, Matt! But... Here. 32 kilobytes. Beautiful. And then we have Lost Superfood. So let's go back to our page. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. I don't think! Let's take a look. Okay, so it's all solid green there. And I'm doing this as a Parent Trend sponsored product. Top product. For the reason of getting away from the third-party law of Facebook. You know, it's a publication. Look, it fits perfectly in there. They could have made their image a little bit nicer and a little bit crisper. I'm just going to do another export. So I'm going to go at export as. We're going to do full graphics on this one. 55 kilobytes. Let's get closer. Yeah, it doesn't have as much of that. Let's see what it is as a... Whoa, now. Why you... Oh, you guys can see the updated page. And that's fine. I don't want you to see it. It's ugly! Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to export. What we're going to do is go Lost Foods. Logo. Okay. So we go here. We browse. We get there. Okay, so we named it logo for this one. It is pretty big, but whatever. Horizontal divider, delete. Okay, so one thing is, like, I will want to add another section here, just because it does have a different... Whoa, now. Whoa, Nessie! So we'll put that here, that here. I know what you're thinking. It's looking real good, Matt. You should keep it like this. No. We We gotta give it that same background color. Okay, so there we go. Let's get rid of the 5 million tons of spacing that it has. One factor is we have to like really consider that, like, hey, if they view this on the what's below and above the fold is pretty important. So let me just set the background to it, see how it looks. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Oh, maybe another. We got a better reaction. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, you can't see it. Don't worry. We're going back. Yeah. Thanks for that preview. Okay. And then this is going to need some kind of a background. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. We're going to need another section here too, because we need to have the same background. Oh. Background here. Good to see they're going hard on the margins for this. Jesus. Okay. So we go like that. We're going to set the background. So let's say if the image doesn't load, it's still going to make sense to people. We're not going to look dumb. But I like to tell myself in social situations, we're not going to look dumb today, Matt. We're not going to look dumb. But I end up yelling it so loud. Everyone hears. No, I don't. I don't. Kind of. Okay. So the Vimeo shows the whole thing. There we go. Let's look at the original. L'Original. See, their stuff doesn't even line up. Like, I'd almost rather just do this. Come on. Give me those scrolls. Does that background make a difference? I don't believe so. But I'm not always right. Don't listen to what I just said, Tip. Okay. You know what? Maybe a little bit darker. Piss off. What if we were to do background color? Oh, we know what we don't want it to be. Wow. You know. Let's paste this in again. And then go here. So it was basically like that. Like I said, we're gonna change the title of this. Oh, it's just so much green. I almost don't want a background on this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't mean replace. I want nothing. Well, I do want this background color. Okay, I can still take it back. I'm not a designer. I'm a goddamn marketer, not a designer. See, the thing is, like, what I'm looking at right now is you got to look at, like, what the eye flow is going to be. You know, like, when you look at a page, what are you naturally getting pulled to and seeing? And it's like, you kind of see, like, of course you see this. The parent trends, top products, yeah, superfoods. This is really just like, okay, this is the books page. The next one is you want them to read it. Like, you want them to read it in this order. And then look at Mr. Geppetto. Make sure that makes sense. Okay, now what we're going to do is we got to find a plugin, an extension. Video downloader. Wistia video downloader. Here we go. First result. Oh, this is the one that I use too. That extension. Okay, give me a second before I dox myself. So what we want to do here, we're going to copy this. I'm going to change. I don't really want to change that. I'm going to set up a new source just with this Chrome window. Add source. A new source. Chrome window. Add source. It's going to be a one-time thing. Wistia downloader. Okay. Done. Done. Yeah. Alright. We're just gonna put it over top for a second. Oh, it's over my face. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So, we did that. Thank you. Alright. Where are we at here? Right here. Okay. So, then I'm gonna paste this in. And look at this magic button right here. Oh, it's already downloading. We want original quality, though. Because we gotta re-upload this thing. So, let me cancel this one. And it's downloading. Congratulations. You win! Okay. Let's kill this window. Never talk about this again. Okay. And then we go to Vimeo. Let's see. Oh, nice. This doesn't show up on, okay. You know what? We're just going to temporarily not show you this window as I type in extremely sensitive credentials. Stream's not ending. Don't worry. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Not ending. We're gonna block this. Not ending. No. Okay. Okay, so I just have to download, or I have to upload this to Wistia now, and which is going to involve. I don't want to join. I'm a user, Wistia. Okay, we put in our password. See, I could technically do this without. Don't make me 2FA. Okay, thank you. Okay, we can go back to our regular sponsored.
This could be the superfood that saves your life during the next crisis.
Autoplay,
It's probably
stop.
the most nutritious
Stop.
food on earth that requires
Stop.
absolutely no refrigeration. This superfood was invented during...
Okay. So then I just upload the video here. Okay, good. You can't see this. Go into my downloads. 358 megabytes. Oh. Up. Okay. We need a new plan, I guess. For Wistia. New video. Upload. Why? Oh, there we go. You've reached your... Oh, I'm only allowed 2 per month. Well, I've been going way too hard for that. So we're going to just not show you guys my credit card information. And 60 video /sheet/year. Alright, whatever. Actually, start free trial. Screw you then. Okay, good. They got Amex. Business expense. Get those points. Okay, you can't see my Amex info, right? Oh, that would be fucking bad. With metal cards, it's always not a good thing to give away all your info because they card you to replace them. Purchasing for a business. 1C. Oh, it's gonna charge me yearly after this? Sucking my dick. Things I do. Things I do to make money, right? No. Firefox, don't save my credit card info, you fucking savage. Get out of here. No, I'm skipping all this. Skip. Get out of here. New video. Okay, we can bring it back. We're bringing it back. I just had to pay $200 for you guys. Or else you can just create another email and upload more. If you want to be a gypsy, guess what? Emails are free. Upload more. They won't know. They won't care. But as you can see now, I'm a member of Vimeo. I'm such a big deal. Okay, let's so you can see it upload in the bottom corner. Let's crank it up, essay. Yeah. As you can see. Oh, as you can see. Wait for it. You select the wrong thing. As you can see right here, we're uploading. How many hours we had? We just hit 3 hours for this stream. Ah. Man. let's go. And here we are. Okay, what we want to do is people are going to be able to see this stuff. So let's click in. Don't play. Don't you fucking play. We got to change the title. The Lost Superfoods. And then we'll do, just to cover us, Parent Trends Top Products. Okay. Not sure I want this one to be the thumbnail, okay? What are you optimizing right now? Tabernac. I'm actually probably going to hit the 2 terabyte limit at some point very soon. They do a lot of marketing, but whatever, I'll just pay more. Everyone likes to chip at you when you make money, create bandwidth. Okay, let's go in here. Review, analytics, close settings. Tags, categories, choose a language. I'm selling this in the US. Advanced settings. Edit thumbnail. Select from video. Play the video. Oh, it's still converting. You gotta wait. It's bullshit. I fucking hate. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. Like I said, I don't stress about stuff. Whatever. Channels. Create a channel of videos you love. Showcase collections. Blah 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 blah. What I should do is definitely, because these can actually get found in like search and everything, I'm going to just put a CTA in it, and then now we should definitely fucking save. That's what we should do. Okay, we'll change this after. We gotta wait a little bit. Oh, come on, guys. I made this landing page faster than you're optimizing it. Let's go. Alright, Lost Superfoods. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Then go Parent, Friends, Top Product. Top Products. Okay, good way to do this too. The Lost Superfoods. These are all awful rankings. I want to find their actual website itself. Okay, so if you want to find out what they're using, get out of here. You can view page source and look at this. We're gonna copy it just for now. Content. Piss off. Okay, we just got there. Ooh, what the hell kind of paste is that? But oh, whatever. With over... Why are they quoting it? Come on. Parent Trends Top Product. Oh, we maxed it out too. Period. We can end it. Okay, so let's take a look at how this looks. Get out of the way, you stupid thing. So we have this, the Lost Superfoods, Parent Trends, Top Products. The Lost Superfoods is a vital book to place on your survival stockpile with over 126 forgotten survival foods and storage hacks. Parent Trends. Okay, can we do this? Do we have enough room? Let's take a look at a Parent Trends Top Product. Period. Perfect. We want to use the same, like, you don't want some words with capitals and some without, and everything else would be bad. You know, is this clickable? How much room do we have on this? Watch this. Lost Superfoods book. Oh, you want book in there. It's a book. Okay? Get off my back. Update. Okay, then what I do is, you update yet? Okay. Do we have the other stuff in here? You gotta be careful not to do that. So social. We need an image for this. But so we can update. I just gotta grab the title too. So there we go. Before it used to not let me click that, so that's a great upgrade, guys. Video URL. Did I link it directly to my Vimeo? Nah. Okay, so what we also want to do is for Twitter is buy it and open up free speech. Just kidding. Okay. Damn, there we go. I need to make an image for this, and I'm gonna use one of the ads. I don't know why this. I guess it's like depending on what page is sharing it. It'll basically make it like an ad image, being like, buy now. Let's see how Vimeo's doing. Okay, we are not using that one.
cheap, easily reproducible. The Cold War.
Let's see if we can catch
This could be the superfood that saves your life. This could be the superfood that's simply cheap.
it. I was trying to find a good one.
Up stock's worth foods that you will find in this book. But first, let me tell you why you should even listen to me in the first place.
That's actually a good, looks a little creepy there, but whatever.
But
This is a good one. Because it's like what they're going to see, right? We want that. We could always do a custom one. Maybe we will at some point. But whatever. Okay. So now that we have that, we can get the embed code. So we know this is the link to it right here. DOS link. So we got to go back in. We're going to hit the update button just in case we forgot. Just in case we forgot to update it. Man, I can't believe this soundtrack is going for this long. That's it's copyrighted. That screwed me so hard. No, it's not. I've tested this one. Why are you using the other one? It'll update. Right, Vimeo? Oh, I didn't hit save. Tabernac. But whatever, it'll... Yeah. It's good. I wonder now that I'm a Supreme member if I could edit what the embed looks like. Play bar. No, I don't want these stupid buttons. Gracias. Okay. Embed. Yep. Sure. Show Vimeo logo. Get out of here! Vimeo logo. Save. Oh man, now we can edit these. Embed. Oh, that's what we don't want. We don't want to. I thought it was like for the ability to embed. Okay. This is pretty good. Some people, they don't even give the option for like the speed controls. Nah. Volume. Yeah, I'll give them that. Play bar. See that? Like, look at that evilness right there. Full screen. Nah. I don't want people to get lost in the full screen. Actually, maybe. If they're on mobile device, why not? Custom color. Oh, you know what I should do here? Custom color. That's what I... You didn't copy the thing! Okay, we gotta get it from a different Parent Trends page. Let's pretend like we own it. ParentTrends.com. Because I do. Let's see if I can hit the right right. There you go. So, you know, it's the little things in life. You mouse over. What's that? Matching branding? Does that make it? No, it doesn't make a difference, but whatever. I'll give you a 3. I would like more options like Wistia. Figure that out. They're more expensive and I don't want to use them. Okay, we can get rid of that. Let's hit save on this. Oh, I'm so hungry. I could hear my stomach acid right now. Alright. Looks good. You know what? Maybe we'll use this image for now. As the social. The super foods. Okay, so let me just go out. See, this is just like little touch-up stuff. You just kind of like work on it. Like, how can I make it a little bit better? What's some things I can do, etc. Image source. Attached image. What? Custom image. There we go. There we go. To upload it. Minimum size, whatever. Upload or select image. Okay. This is easy. We can do this. We can do it, fam. Open. Choose. Why not? Let's see how it looks. Yeah, why not? Just for now. It'll basically just be an ad that's that image. So if anybody shares it, it'll be good. We did it. Without Camlink too. Fuck you, Elgato. Fix Camlink. Come on. Come on now. Oh, I gotta get a capture card. So send me your donations. Oh. Okay. Hype train. I think we're gonna call it there. We're pretty much done. I just need the links, so they're gonna be sending me the links through. Let's take a gander. The Lost Superfoods. View. What have we done today? All of this. All of this. Yeah, I'm still scrolling. Oh, we did it. We did a whole landing page in 3 hours and 17 minutes. What's your excuse? Yeah, I know. You're like, Matt, you already know how to fucking do it. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that I taught you at least quite a bit along the way. I had to learn all of it at one point, you know? It's like, and it's a talent. It's one of those, it's not a talent, it's a skill that you can build up over time. And like, you could provide this as a service, you know? If I were to pay for this page, it'd probably be like $200 or something, which goes toward, or goes out of, apology stream. But yeah, it goes out of your pocket, which sucks, you know? But anyways, everyone, hope you had a lovely time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. If not, let me know. What can I do better? What can I do worse? What do you like? What do you hate? Like, subscribe everywhere, please. It helps quite a bit. Just trying to build my social following. And go from there. All right. Bye, everybody. Oh, Patty, Tiff, you want to say bye to the stream?
Sure. Bye, stream. Thanks, everyone. Joining in.
Forced him. All right. Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Next stream will be tomorrow, or maybe tonight. It's only 5:40. Who knows? We're gonna have links and everything else. I could probably build a whole nother offer in today and launch 2 offers in a single day, which would be, that's next level. Anyways, bye.